Hello, everybody! My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to 7 C's, 6 Idiots. Look at all of us. As you can see, there are no names in the name tags yet because I couldn't decide on a font in time. So, and I refused to put Comic Sans by my own
That's
merit.
why we're about to start this poll.
Yeah, let us know
No.
what font you would like.
No.
No, we're not leaving it up to you guys. Are you serious? No way.
We're
No
not
way.
gonna take yours.
But Liz, what's that? What are you showing?
Oh my
to the
god,
fans?
wait, it's a photo of me in a cap and gown?
Oh,
Yes.
are you graduating soon, Liz?
I'm graduating soon.
Oh my! Oh wow!
Point, point, point. Point, point, point.
This is so great.
You know what this calls for is a shot.
Yay!
It's,
All right.
it's so good.
Alcoholism? What's that?
You know what this calls for? Some mixed drinks. What's our mixed drink for this week?
Oh, we're doing a simple rum and Coke. I have Bacardi Limon and Coke.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Caroline, what do you got?
I have what I have for me today is Tito's and Bang, the Bang energy drink.
We're
we're
not
drinking
sponsored.
Not a sponsor.
We're not sponsored.
Battle. Not sponsored
Ballad, what you drinking?
at all.
I'm drinking the beautiful air that the trees give us today.
Sweet. What a badass. Offbeat, you drinking?
I'm drinking Coca-Cola because DMing drunk on stream, it doesn't go that great for me. Every
best.
time
Let's
I
be fair.
So,
Then, cheers.
cheers to drinking. To drinking
До свидания,
safe.
товарищ.
So, today on stream, we have Liz playing Helena de la Fontaine, the Grave Domain Cleric. We have Spudson as Piggly the Beast Barbarian. We have Caroline Smash as Bunny the Gnome Druid Bard. We have Marcus Territory as Dorg Seaswell the Half-Orc Paladin, and Ballad Boi as Helmsworth Free the Sorcerer Warlock. When we last left off, am I missing anything? Oh, right. Yes, I am missing something. The warnings. We do warnings now, and once I write these out officially into my computer and out of my book, we will have them being reminded throughout the stream through Nightbot. But for now, here are the warnings, content warnings for this stream. The hosts do in fact drink alcohol, and there will be mention of alcohol and recreational drugs for mostly comedic purposes. There is also mentions and descriptions of gore and or violence. Potentially some unsettling themes or suggestive themes as well. PG-13 parental guidance is advised. If any other themes do come up that you think we should mention, please feel free to mention this in the suggestions or improvements section of the Discord. That's the Discord. And this wonderful layout that we've got so far and will be getting improved as I pick a font was made by the lovely Von Edgelord on TikTok. Please go and follow them. They are excellent. So, when we last left off, the party entered into a temple, a mysterious temple just outside of the altar that was burning from the inside out. And as they get to the inside, they were greeted by harbingers of some sort. That's a burp. But they weren't greeted by burps. They were greeted by smoke demons of some sort. Harbingers of smoke, as it were. As you all went inside, they were promptly attacked. They swiftly defeated 3 of them. You guys killed the 3 of them in a round.
I think
killed
Marcus
2.
killed 2 really quick.
Yeah, you killed 2
With my help.
super fast.
With help from our resident
with the
badass
divine
cleric.
spell.
Yeah.
Hell
with,
yeah.
With help from Helena de la Fontaine using her new Path to the Grave feature, they were swiftly defeated.
Thank you for the
166 damage dealt on one of them in a single attack. Yes, that's quite impressive. However, they have since formed together and made a Voltron type situation. Piggly is now in the Shadow Realm, dueling it out with one of them. And the rest of them are hoping they don't die. So, when we last left off, where were we exactly in the turn
I'm
order?
going.
It's you?
That's me.
Okay. Helena remembered. And so, now that the turn order is back in order, We start with Helena as she stares down this ghostly amalgamation. For reference for what one of these 3 Voltrons look like, they kind of look something like this. Put that on your fridge. Except now imagine that there's 3 of these, and they're together, and they have 3 arms.
They're all on a fridge.
And they're all...
Oh,
And my mom
everybody,
is really proud of me.
everybody has inspiration, by the way.
Yes, everyone has inspiration.
Um,
Helena, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
this is an undead, right?
Yes.
Forget that. And it's one entity that we're facing right now, right?
Yes, if this is a weird hybrid monster that I've made. You can target it with single target spells, but 3 of them will make the save. So it's a potential. You're thrice as likely to land an attack on it.
Thrice.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Circle.
All right, what does
Doesn't that take
do?
like a minute?
Oh, it takes a minute. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. Thanks for letting me know, homie. I'm gonna back that up real quick like a
Yeah, that would take 10 rounds, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Absolutely not. No.
You got we'll delay.
Uh,
I'll hold it down and we'll wait.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look at Dorg. I'm giving him like a look of like, buckle up, homie. You're up next. And I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
It instantly fails. Because it's not a humanoid.
It's not a humanoid.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
it's
human.
not a human. Yeah.
No.
You even asked earlier.
I don't.
That's like
I'm
the
sorry.
worst- that's
I
like-
It
don't.
happens.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens to all of us.
Do you
honestly.
have... I'll give you one potential... Do you have Hold Monster?
I don't think she does.
You know, because you clearly didn't know, roll... give me your best argument as to why you should be able to do this action again.
I'm this close to crying. When be real with you.
That's a good enough argument. Do it
It's been
again.
a.
Do it. We all need a win sometimes.
But 100 with you.
I'll give
Holding
this
back
to
the
you.
two.
I'll give this
Thank
to you.
you.
You got this. Take it back now, y'all.
Okay, this looks fine.
Okay.
This looks fine. God,
I bet.
God, I need a win. Guiding Bull.
Guiding Bolt?
Game board is good.
Guiding Bolt is good. What level would you
Okay.
like to cast this Guiding Bolt?
I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
4th level Guiding Bolt. That's a big attack.
That's gonna hurt.
All right. So for
I need a roll.
Roll to hit on that bad boy.
Guiding Bolt.
I
Don't
believe
even
if it hits, it gives. Oh wait,
It will give advantage,
let me
yes.
read.
Second slot or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot above first. So this is a 4th level Guiding Bolt. That is going to be a 7d6 if you hit. So, but you have to roll to hit. So roll your d20, add your spellcasting modifier.
Can
to
I
see
use
if
my
you-
inspiration?
Yes, you may.
Because I'm remembering things correctly from last time. Suspicioso. Oh, cool. 26.
That is going to land a clean and palpable hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll your
Okay.
damage.
I'm just gonna do it on non-sponsored
Non-sponsored website.
website.
Spawn?
We should just get them
25?
to sponsor us, then we could say it.
20.
We could, but until then,
25 damage. All right. So you take out your fan, and as you twirl it around, this beam of ethereal black smoke just blasts straight into it, hitting it, crunching right into it, dead in center. And it lets out a horrendous scream as it recoils in disgust, and it takes 25 damage.
that's what I love. Nestle Crunch.
I want Nestle Crunch. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened.
Whose turn is it there?
That's
Oh wait, do you have a
Storm's.
bonus? Wait,
Wait.
what's the bonus?
Do you have a
action?
bonus action?
You do
Um,
have one. Do you have anything you can do with it?
With my spiritual weapon?
That has
Yeah.
been removed a while ago from concentration stuff, I believe.
No. Didn't I maintain
No,
it? Didn't I maintain it?
It doesn't require
It's not
concentration.
We went over
concentration.
this.
We went over this!
last
Why am I so stupid?
No, you're not. No, you're not. No,
Ah!
you're not. Don't
Yes,
say that.
it's
Don't say
still
that.
up,
Don't say
it's still
that.
up.
Please don't say that.
Okay.
I'll attack with my spiritual weapon.
Okay, you can whack with a spiritual weapon. I always forget. Why do I think it's concentration?
Because it just laughs out there. It's
That's
good.
a 22.
That hits.
Oh, then I didn't need to use my inspiration last time. That was what I really rolled last time. I'll roll. Oh, okay. How's it 10?
10 damage. Ooh, a meaty 10 damage as this ethereal fan slices straight into it. This blood spurts out of it and immediately fizzles up in a pyre of flame.
How's it looking?
Actually, the spiritual weapon attack would be at advantage, so why don't you roll again to hit to see if you get a critical hit?
Okay. Oh, I hate that die.
Wait, is guiding bolt only for the next attack, or is
It
it for
is-
all
it is-
attacks within a certain distance?
It is the
Only the next attack.
Yes.
Uh,
I like this one.
shame.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
No,
Well, it's
only
okay.
only one higher, 14. So no.
F's in chat. However, it does still hit all the same, and you still do land that palpable 10 damage. All right, Dorg, you're up next.
Yeah! All right, so we had the shield one, the crossbow one, and the sword one. The sword one is gone.
The sword one's busy in the rage in the cage with Piggly.
Right. So which one is in front?
WWE Super Slam.
So which one is
sh-
in front of
Shield
Helena?
and Gunner are like together.
Oh, right,
They
because they
combine,
merged.
they
or
combine
something.
like Voltron.
All
Yeah,
right.
they want-
Go Dragon Zord.
Do I want?
Yeah, that'll piss off a few people.
I don't want to blow my spell slots so fast. I'm already not doing too hot on that. Where did all my? Oh, right. Okay. Do I currently have? Yes, I do have Shield of Faith up right now. It is on myself. Okay, so I will.
Just send it.
Actually, why the hell not? I will first use my bonus action to coat Dorg's sword with Thundering Smite.
All
I would
right.
get rid of your
Oh wait,
Shield
yeah,
of
it would,
Faith.
wouldn't it?
okay,
Okay.
concentration.
Yes, you're right.
That one's concentration.
Yes, it is. Okay, forget that then. Shit, I wish I had compelled duel card. Okay, screw it. Dorg's just gonna swing his greatsword.
Go for it. You can swing. Hey, bada.
It
Oh,
don't mean
oh,
a thing if it ain't
that is
got that
trash. Does 11 hit?
You swing your sword and you like, and you overextend yourself, and the shield guy just bunks
swing.
you.
But
Depending on if you were aiming for the wall,
Alright.
it sure does.
All
You're
right,
aiming for the
fuck it.
shield that hits.
I got a second attack, so taking a second attack.
Go for it.
That's more like it. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20. This guy's shield isn't up right now, right? No, it's not.
it isn't. You said he got tired.
Yeah, he did get tired. No, yeah, that's gonna hit then. That's gonna hit then.
Good. Then we're gonna burn a second level smite as well.
Send his ass to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe don't do that. Pigley's there.
Oh yeah. I mean, sorry, big.
Do it. I can take it.
Atta boy. All right. So that's okay. 2d6 plus 5 plus 4d8. 3 from divine. 4 because he's an undead. Da. This plus 5. That's gonna be a cool 29 damage.
29 damage. Oof. So you strike into it. This roaring raucous sound blasts out into the area. It clearly felt that quite a lot. Yeah, it's definitely looking bloody. It's definitely looking pretty bloody.
All right.
You have your bonus action still.
I do.
Well, as
A
bloody
bit
as a
weird to
ghost
think
is.
of a smoke ghost bleeding out.
Yeah, think about that. Chew on that one for a moment.
Okay. I think I already used that healing ability from my sword. So I'm going to use Harness Divine Power and regain 1 level 2 spell slot.
All right. So you
And,
you recall the power of Aqua, and you feel it charge up into you.
And that'll do.
Awesome. We now have Bun Bun.
Yeah.
Bun Bun, what do you do?
Oh my goodness. You know, I've been asking myself that for the last minute. What am I gonna do? You know,
I believe in you.
I think what I'm gonna do, me, Bunny,
The
I'm
Bunster.
Uh-huh.
the Bunster, you know, Bunston Burner.
Ooh, there we go.
Excuse me?
Bunsen burner.
Get those sick quips off.
Bunsen burner, because those beats are fire.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now is, man, I don't know.
Do you what spells you got? What spells you got?
You know, I mean, I just have like Zone of Truth, I have like Calm Emotion.
I'm sure you have more spells
I
than
have
two.
I have Binus. I have Disguise Self.
You
which
do-
I don't.
You do still have a dagger and swords that you can use.
I do have my dagger.
But you have to have
my
more
dagger.
spells than the ones you just mentioned, though.
Well, I
right?
also have Tiny Hut, and I have Bestow Curse, and I have Vicious Mockery. Don't forget about that one.
Yeah.
Cantrip.
Bestow Curse is a good spell.
It is a
Have
range of
it.
touch, though.
Oh.
You
yeah,
can.
and
Nah,
I
you'll be
still-
fine. Just
Go.
go touch it.
Let's go touch the ghost.
Just go touch.
Give him a high five.
You guys want me to go?
Give him an unfriendly high five.
Can you touch
Okay.
a ghost? Is the question.
Okay, I'm gonna go give him an unfriendly high five and Bestow Curse.
All right, let's see. How does Bestow Curse?
Well,
Bestow Curse work?
Give us
Wisdom
a-
save, I think.
You
But I
might
think-
be on a website looking it up, and that is.
But sometimes you might not be sponsored by that website.
Sometimes the website says,
Well, this choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score.
I think it can do
cursed-
one of like it can do. Oh, sorry.
While cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom. You choose one of these curses.
okay,
You could also choose an alternative thing at my discretion. So you can kind of like, you can be like, hey, I want it to stop doing this thing, maybe.
hey, I want it to seesaw movement.
Want to reduce its movement to 0?
Yeah.
Okay, we can give that a shot.
Woo!
I'll allow it.
It's a good old wisdom save.
Wisdom
there.
save. Where's the ghost dice? Here's the ghost dice.
Ghosts aren't wise, otherwise they wouldn't be ghosts.
Well, this one
You
certainly.
got them. You got them there.
Yeah.
If they were so wise, how they become ghosts?
How'd
huh?
you become a ghost?
All right,
Doesn't sound
we got
pretty
a,
wise to me.
so we got a 1, a 2, and a 19.
Diddly do. Sorry.
So majority rule, it fails. It fails to save.
Ah,
Alright, so I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna give him the forbidden high five.
You get the forbidden high five.
Forbidden
Just the high five, just cloaked in dark energies.
I can't take credit. for that.
Screen aberrations
I
ring
just
out.
read it, I just read it. Give him the old forbidden high five.
Swear to God, I thought you were gonna say, "Give me a whippy hands."
Give him the old whippy hands.
That's,
No
a call,
whippy hands
that's
for
a
him.
that's a callback.
That's a throwback to Melee Ball, everybody. But you've given him the forbidden high five, and this ghost It's like a ethereal flowing tail, just like all of a sudden, just like, and just roots itself into the ground, and you can see it like trying to tug away at the stone that it finds itself now embedded in. You have removed its ability to move. Its speed has been reduced to 0.
Ha!
Bestow curse.
Ha!
Beautiful, buddy.
And then, oh, thank you, Dorg. And then, I'm gonna bardically inspire. I'm gonna inspire a ballad.
I'm already inspired.
I'm gonna inspire him more.
I don't think you can.
I'm gonna inspire Piggly.
You can't see him.
You can't see him.
Alternate
I'm
Me or
gonna
Satine?
inspire.
Or Helena?
I'm gonna inspire Satine. Helena.
Helena, you're inspired. What do you say to Helena to inspire her after looking at Ballad, then for Piggly, and then you go to Helena?
Oh, I say, well, don't worry about it, because this guy's moving as fast as molasses, so you could definitely attack him next time, Helena. He's
Thanks,
not very
Bunny.
quippy in me, but that's all I got.
I love you, Bunny.
I love you!
Wow, what an energy tonight. So that brings us to Piggly, your turn. Actually, no, it brings us to Sword Ghost's turn in with Piggly. Sword Ghost is before you.
No.
So Piggly, I'm gonna do something that we're gonna make 2 attacks, okay? Gotta let me know if these hit, okay?
Yeah.
You're just asking like it's like you're a doctor. Like,
All right, that is a
You got a family pick.
that is a 27 and a 22 to hit.
Have I already used my reaction?
No, you have not. It's your reaction.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1 reaction to roll a d8 and try to avoid one of them.
All right.
Come on, H. Come on,
Wait, does the
H.
tail not hold your AC for the entire
It does,
round?
but it does, but I think the 27 is too high.
Does it? Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, the 27 would be too high.
Yeah, it does hold it does hold until the start of your next turn, I believe.
6, 23.
Yes.
All right, you block one of the attacks. So the creature comes at you with its like sword hand. This one is the one that hits, and as it slices it diagonally, cuts straight into your side. It deals 11 magical slashing damage, and then you take. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
make it, Spud. I swear to God, if you don't make it, Spud, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Please.
No pressure.
That is a good old 23.
Nice, you make the save. You'll only be taking half damage. Let me get my D8.
How much health do you have there, Piggly?
It's low.
Let's hope it's enough.
Oh.
This could be a problem.
Yeah, huh?
We gotta finish this fight soon.
Still cry off the. They're still brave. There's still a little tickle in the back of my throat. Not kidding.
You can't hurt me anymore. Where did that D6 go?
This man is
We don't need
experienced true
leave the
sorrow.
D6 out. We just leave the D6 out. We don't need the
Oopsies, you mean
D6.
this D6? Found it.
Oh, D6 rolled a 0. What?
Crazy.
I mean, if we
We've reached new levels of suck.
I rolled 96, you can probably get a 0 out of it.
13, 16, 20, 21, 22, 27, 27. You take half of 27 damage, so 13.
Are you okay?
13 necrotic.
I'm still up.
How?
Yeah.
Are you
Piglets,
okay?
I'm still
That's
standing.
our
I like
boy.
leaving it as a mystery.
Oh, why are you giving me more
You
anxiety?
can't
than
help
already
me.
have, Spud? But I want to know. I care.
You can't even see it. That's like the worst part.
But I care as Liz.
All right.
We all care.
All right.
Oh man.
So, Piggly, it is now your wait. Yeah, and then you block, and as this one attack strikes into you, you grit your teeth as the necrotic poison seeps into your body, but you manage to stay conscious. But and then the other hand with this knife, with these knife-like Wolverine claws, go to punch straight into you, but your tail swats it away, preventing you from being damaged any further. All right, Pigley, it is your turn.
All right.
What would you like to do?
How hefty does this thing look?
It's a ghost.
How where's its will to keep being a ghost at?
If it was
It's will
undead,
to die.
Size them up.
Will to remain dead? No, will to
I
die.
will say that if something could be revived twice, it might look something like this.
What?
Only I knew
Uh-huh.
how much we got out of Revivify. Okay.
It ain't looking great.
I'm gonna prime my rocket knife with a bonus action, and then hold that up and attack.
Wait, do you have a new hand? Do you have a new blade for that one?
I picked up 9 daggers.
I'll say that I'll allow you to do that.
And I only used last time I used it was in a dream, so I still have the 1 dagger in it.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right. You
For some reason, I thought you
roll
used
to
it for
hit.
something else.
Roll to hit.
Life
You
could be good.
use die or chat die.
Chat die, you say? Pause that for-
11, 16, 19 to hit. Should I use a luck, or do we think that's enough? I don't remember the AC. Does anyone remember the AC?
I genuinely don't remember the
It's
AC.
at least
20.
20.
It's
Is
at
it
least-
20?
Wait, at
I
least
made
20?
it. I made it with a 22.
Well, I made it with a 20. So it's at least, so at the highest, it's 20.
Chat, does anyone remember the DC?
This
Should I use
metagaming
luck?
is allowed.
I don't.
You're
getting the chat
Do you have an
involved.
inspiration?
You're getting dangeightly
Oh, I
close.
do have an
They're all
inspiration.
inspired.
Yeah,
Pigley's
throw it in
getting
there.
dangerously close
Okay,
to
I'll
rocks
use
fall
the-
when we die territory.
I'll use the D8 inspiration that I got last
that
time.
sounds better.
Even chat does it.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
best
chat
part.
is-
I
Yeah, you-
wish I thought it was lower.
Do you not watch the
Wait.
show, chat? Come on,
Pigley-
you tune in every
oh,
week.
sorry.
Okay, it's 26 to hit.
What type of damage does this dagger do?
Pointy.
Pointy damage.
I'm
Hit him with the pointy end.
assuming piercing.
It's not magical, right?
Or slashing.
Yeah, but it's a magic dagger, though, isn't it? It was from the Wind.
It's
the
with a charge
Windfjordian-
stone. That's up to you.
It was gotten from the
Did I-
Windfjordian archives, wasn't it? Or like
No.
the dagger?
I got it from what's her face.
Oh.
Experimental weapon.
Oh, that. Wait, but like the
It's
blade.
using a charge stone. I don't know if that makes it magical. It's your weapon. I don't have anything written down for it, so it's
I'll allow it. Or we'll say it's magical. Write it down.
okay.
As you fire this blade at it, this thing just pierces straight through it, instantly killing this thing as it only had 1 HP, and you refuse to kill it for 2 rounds. Poof! You are
Oh,
shot.
dang, I had this I was gonna shoot it into the wall and then pin it to the wall and make the wall disappear. I had
It
this
literally-
whole thing I wanted to do.
Well, it only has 1 HP. However, as you are removed from this plane, you are forcefully shunted back into the real plane, and you
Ooh.
take 2d20 force damage.
2d20.
2d20, you say?
Yeah.
I'll be
That's,
right
that's
over.
higher than it was last
I
time.
use my reaction to raise my AC.
That ain't how
I
this
think you
works.
already did that, unfortunately.
No, it's my turn again. I technically have another reaction.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, do it.
I mean, you can raise your AC all you
I raised
want.
my AC.
That's all right. The court would is this your the court would like it to be noted that Pigley's AC was raised. That's great.
Yes,
But
yes.
by
yes.
how much though?
Chat, unless he rolls
Point of order,
incredibly
free-
well, this will not
Point of
kill
order,
me.
Pigley's AC has been right.
That is 32 force damage.
I am down.
Okay, okay.
As he is brought back into the real plane, so you guys can see him.
Okay.
You see his body as his legs just like buckle underneath him, and he drops unconscious. Does this drop your rage?
Yes? I would assume it does. If I go down.
I don't think you can rage when you're.
I don't have the ability that boosts
Angry
me up to 1
unconscious.
HP
Yes.
yet.
You are not. You're not able to rage beyond unconscious, so your rage is
Yeah.
dropped. All right, Piggly is down.
First down of the session or the campaign, guys.
All right.
In the chat.
Definitely the first one.
Okay, yeah.
But he's already in the Shadow Realm, so he shouldn't be able to die.
And totally.
Well,
my
he
fault.
came back. That's why he was able. He came back. That's why he was able to die. He escaped from
I'm
the shadow.
down.
Yeah. I'm
All
here.
right,
Okay,
now
okay.
it's Ghost turn. Ghost turn with gun. Ghost with gun is a dick, so he's gonna shoot Piggly.
No, he's not.
Oh, you
Oh.
bastard.
And he has. Oh, he has like all
You
of
know
that.
what?
He has,
You know what?
He's a bastard.
I'll
man.
say it. I'm glad they died in our ghosts.
Oh, I will mute you, Spud. Calm down.
nothing but hot
Maniac.
takes on this show.
Bro, calm down. Jeez.
You know, we have simped for death, but I think we've gone a bit too far.
Yeah, what's go talk to your god. Let him know. His ghosts are acted up.
It is
Hey, yo,
disadvantage
boss.
though. It is disadvantage because you are prone and it is a ranged attack of more than 5 feet away.
But he's incapacitated though, so he'd have advantage.
That's
Oh,
true, it would
damn, I
cancel
raised
it
my
out.
AC already.
But he did raise his AC already.
Does that
His
last?
tail is
No,
covering
it's only
him.
for a turn. It's only for a turn. Or an turn, yeah.
Well, that is a 26 to hit, so this is gonna knock off two death saves.
Uh-oh.
So you only have one death save on your turn to come back.
I'm coming
Heal.
over. I'm coming over.
Wait, actually, how far is Piggly away from like everybody?
Where did I spawn?
30
I'm
feet.
making it.
Where you were when you left. So like
So like next to door.
basically right next to Dork.
Okay, I'm gonna. Ah!
But the other arrow is going to fly at Helena.
Okay.
Wait. Oh. Wait,
Actually, the other arrow is going to fly at Bunny because Bunny's currently cursing.
Ah!
Currently cursing it.
That's
That
right.
is a 24 to hit.
It misses.
Yeah, did the math.
Ha 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 ha.
No. Spud and I did the math. Watch. Spud, 3 plus 3.
8.
Yep.
Bunny doesn't hit.
Was it?
That's a 24
Yeah,
to hit.
it hits.
Okay, that's what I was that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you know, it hits.
Yeah,
you know,
well, my body.
You got me with the arrow.
14, 22,
Ah.
26 piercing damage as this arrow,
Oh my.
like a mini harpoon,
Where does the arrow
Blast.
hit?
right into her stomach.
Ooh.
Oh, my innards.
Oh, all the
Oh,
good berries.
All of my foreign types of
Wait,
intestines.
sorry, wasn't one attack at Piggly, one attack at Helena?
Yes, with an
Yours.
arrow.
Oh, one attack at Bunny.
Yes, with an arrow.
If
Yeah, I
anyone
didn't get hit.
It's okay, I'm
Oh,
still
so there were
alive,
3
though.
total.
No, there was
No,
one.
sure.
There was one at Piggly and one at Bunny. Those were only
there
three.
were 2 total.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard as
Originally
Helena.
was- yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
originally it was me, then he switched.
It was, and then he
Oh,
switched
okay.
it.
All right.
Because I was like, it's gonna attack the person cursing them.
Little-
Bunny,
little
I need you to make a
plan.
concentration saving throw. DC, what's the DC?
13, I think.
13. DC
'Cause-
13. Yes.
Because it's either 10 or half of the damage.
That is
The
constant.
concentration.
So that would be your Constitution saving throw score.
Are you close enough to
I
Dork
got
to
a
get your
22.
bonus?
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah!
You make the save. So as you get shot, you manage to maintain your iron grip on that spell. So that brings us to Helmsworth. Your turn.
Drink? Why are we drinking, chat? Tell me.
Nat
What happened?
20.
Natural 20.
They drink for nat
For
20.
nat 20s.
And the
Okay.
rules, we could just
I'm
go through
ready.
the rules.
All right, I'm gonna do the same.
Helmsworth has been at the bottom of this turn order, and like he's had enough. He's gonna show this ghost what for. So I'm gonna bring out my Miziabat brass, and I'm gonna go like, ha, scorching ray. Yeah,
Like an anime pro tag.
yeah. I'm
Don't-
gonna.
Okay, don't
Player
put
style,
vod-
scorching rain!
Don't put
She
vodka
had
in Red Bull,
Alvarez.
Or
please.
water style, I guess. Or steam
No,
style.
no,
It'd be
no.
boil
This
style.
is just Red Bull. This is just Red Bull.
No, I
Okay,
mean chat.
Chat.
Don't put vodka.
I need to roll some
An Arcana
stuff real
check.
quick.
Arcana check.
Yeah,
please.
I know it's an Arcana check. I rolled a 10, but I do have chat die. So if I roll a 2 or higher, then it doesn't become some. Wait, no, I'm casting it at the.
4th level. So that's
no,
what you
that's
said.
14. What have I got? I can do something, right? I got tied to chaos. I got tied to chaos.
Want to tie to
Yeah,
chaos?
I want to do it.
Well, this is tied to chaos.
When
Wow, I rolled a 5, so that's not gonna help me much. So I need to roll that 4 on my chat dice.
Nope. we've been doing this campaign for 5 months.
Hey, and I did. I rolled a 4 on my chat dice. What are the
I
odds,
have
huh?
no idea what tides.
Literally 25%.
Helmsworth just gets to re-roll whenever he wants.
Apparently, like he's throwing all these things out there.
Dustin-
Yeah, but yeah, no, I used my chat dice, and my chat dice got me a +4. So thank you to the audience. Thank you, chat. Thank you
I've
for
always
supporting me.
understood Tides of Chaos to just be Helmsworth tries to change his feet.
He changed.
It tries to if you could change a fit.
Helmsworth tries to
Would
his
this
feet.
activate your wild magic through the Misty map? Right?
Yes, it would actually. So
Well,
let me
let's do
roll
that.
that. Let me
Roll
roll
that D100, baby.
Woo!
I'm gonna guess 42.
42, huh?
36.
Anybody else have guesses?
I guess 91.
Chat, throw your guesses in chat.
Yeah, for some guesses in chat. I'll just say the number right now, so like your guesses won't matter. Oh, never mind. Here they go.
What's your guess?
It's my guess is 46, and I think mine's correct because I'm looking right at the dice.
Oh.
So it's not. It wasn't really a guess. I was reading them.
I win that unless
Blue
someone
wins.
else in chat had.
No.
Oh, someone guessed 46,
guessed
but it might have been
46.
after.
Well, that's really
It might have been
interesting.
after, but what does this do exactly?
You cast levitate.
Oh, I
on
cast
yourself.
levitate on myself. That's gonna be interesting, but
Well, do that scorching ray.
okay. So that's gonna be. This is gonna be 5. I think this is 5 rays.
Yes, 5 rays. So roll 5 d20s, please.
Okay, and I have my Hexblade's Curse, so I crit on a 19 as well as a 20. Like that matters. I'm not gonna go.
Only you rolled high.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna start things off, giving myself the benefit of the doubt here. Does an 18 hit?
No.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna let me just remove 2 of these real quick. Okay, does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then 3 of these,
Might-
3 of these are gonna hit then.
It's either 20 or 19. I don't remember.
Okay, so yeah, 3 of these are gonna hit. I cast Levitate on myself. That means I get my Tides of Chaos back.
Mm-hmm.
So this is gonna do 6d6 fire damage plus 12.
That's
I'm
math,
just gonna
baby.
roll, I'm just gonna roll that. I'm just gonna roll that on the Discord because you don't want to sit here and wait for me to find all those dice.
Wait,
You
what
were
Discord?
What Discord?
No, it,
Oh, what Discord? You know, some might say that Offbeat Outlaw he has a Discord. You know, it
He
might be.
does?
It might be. Yeah, it might be. It might be linked in there somewhere.
Oh, where can we find the Discord?
Where can you find it? Where can you find it? Oh, let me tell you. You can find it right. Nope, that wasn't the right. Oh,
you can find it right here at the
You can
socials.
find
Find
it
right-
in
Find
chat.
right there.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm
Wow.
joining right now.
This
Oh my
Discord is
goodness.
older than my TikTok. That's true.
Wow.
Is it actually?
Wanna fit-
Yeah, it's from back when I was still doing gaming videos on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
So it
Okay, let me
truthfully is.
roll these dice. How much did I say? 66.
66 plus 12.
Okay, here we go. 66 plus 12. I'm expecting nothing but the highest of numbers.
That's actually quite
that's gonna-
average.
Yeah, I know, right? That's I take what I can get. That's gonna be. Is it an average? You are adding plus 12 to that.
Who's to say?
We'll say yes.
30.
We'll say yes, just to make me feel bad.
Yes, it is.
Make me
You-
feel better.
you take
I
out his-
have quick. I did quicken spell this one specifically.
Oh,
So
look at him go. What are you gonna do now? So
okay, so like as I go in, and the way this is what I kind of concentrate this fire energy, and then an avatar of myself goes out and starts punching it. But only 3 of the punches land, though.
this Mortal Kombat. So Helmsworth's like and then this Mortal Kombat. Helmsworth flies over and does a 5-hit combo. However,
but I dropped the combo the last
Wait,
2
what,
hits.
what spell is this? What
this
just
is Scorching
happened?
Ray. He's
Scorching Ray. I reflavored it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's
I
this
was
one
like, I
punch.
didn't know you could do this.
One hit, boom. Then you get the jab, and then you do the sweep kick. That hits, but then you chop the combo, so you don't get the finishing special.
But you know what I'm gonna do. What would be better than casting Scorching Ray once? It'd be casting Scorching Ray again.
Do it.
There we go.
That would be good.
He can't.
We're gonna do it.
He can't possibly miss more.
Yeah, I couldn't. I get to roll 4 more dice, and I get to use up even more of my high value resources. So let's do it. Let's go.
I believe in you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this one away. Actually, wait, no, I have Tides of Chaos. I'll re-roll that.
Oh, of course. The mysterious spell. Roll a d4, please.
No, no, that's bend luck. Tides of Chaos is the one that gives me advantage. Hey, man.
I clearly still have no idea what it is.
Yeah, you just see me as I'm just for all you care, I'm just making it up. I'm just saying it to make some re-roll that.
You made up so much stuff over the campaign. I stopped. Hopefully it comes in with like a fucking ice cannon. I'm just like, sure.
Okay, does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, all of these are gonna hit then.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be 8d6.
Average is 28.
Plus 16. Yep.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Average then.
Don't say that. I haven't. The damage hasn't come out yet. Plus
when has
16.
Helmsworth's die ever let us down?
Yeah, when does that ever happen, right?
Wouldn't it
Except
be nice?
literally every moment we live
Wouldn't
and
it
breathe.
be nice?
Yes.
We didn't sing copyrighted.
42 damage. As I reignite that avatar, he goes in. He's like, he does the OTG.
He does.
No one knows. No one who doesn't play fighting games knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Well, you
He does the
nailed the
OTG, gets
combo.
that Okizeme faultless defense.
That's really great. I have no idea what you're saying.
I don't know what you're
But you
talking
land
about.
the combo, and as you do this combo, I'm just gonna throw in some Street Fighter flavor because that's the one I know. You get the die 1,000 deaths, and then you blow it up as this fire ignites out of it. This thing's eyes just roar to life. This creature begins to disintegrate. It drops the shield. The swords clatter to the ground. The guns just go limp and arrows fall to the ground, clattering. And this creature, after this 10,000 hit, it's actually just a 5-hit combo, lands. The creature drops dead. Helmsworth's flaming avatar victorious over its.
Can my flaming avatar say a victory quote?
You get one quip and it costs your reaction. We've been over this.
Okay, here we go. This is what it said. It's like, you want to mess with it? You want to mess with this house? You better have insurance, and that's it. That's a lie.
You've had better.
I have had better.
I appreciate.
You see, the line was more elaborate before, but then I realized the more elaborate it becomes, the more lame it was.
Offbeat, come here,
Keep
Offbeat.
trying.
Hi, Offbeat. It's Liz. Hey, Offbeat, come here. Hi, Offbeat.
You gotta call him. He's like a cat. Come on, Offbeat. Come on.
You know, while Offbeat takes a sec, do you guys like it when you sweat during like sleep?
No.
Do you like waking up in a sweat or no?
I don't think it. You like
it.
You like waking up in a cold sweat. You just like waking up.
What
choice,
precipitated
Liz.
this
I
question?
support that.
No, I don't ask him. I muted. No. Anyways, are we going to fight?
Yeah, the creature's dead.
Okay. Cool.
So, as
what's up
this
with,
creature dies, you all
Evil has been defeated.
You all instantly feel the effects of a level up take place in your body. This creature, you get some divine energy within your body, in your core, and you get your level up.
Do we heal with a level up?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna level. I'll
I
say
think that's
so.
the way. Oh yeah, sure. All right. Here we
so
go.
I don't have to bother with
Full heal.
Full
Level 10
heal.
now?
You get your full heals. Yes, you're now level.
Do I get all my sorcery points back?
Yes, you get a full recovery as if you had a long rest.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
run
pretty
over to
sick,
Piggly to make
Blindy.
sure he's okay.
Yeah, you
just
probably
leveled
should.
Up. I'm great.
I'm also gonna run over to Piggly.
Did I level up? Am I?
You did.
Did I
You do
just
level.
stand up?
Well, Piggly, you become conscious. You're like,
Ah!
Hey, you alright? Hey.
Whoa! I got sent to hell, and they have terrible customer service.
Question: Who's
Fair. Yeah, that's about right. They're pretty bad.
What was your question?
Who's that? Who's in hell? I want to know.
Just another ghost. I was trapped in a 10-foot by 10-foot square that had like magic barriers.
Budget cuts. You gotta hate it.
Are you
Maybe
all
next
right? Are you all right?
DM, am I all right?
You're pretty okay.
I'm pretty okay.
You're pretty okay.
Your mental state could be better, but you're feeling healthy enough.
Now I just have to think about my moral decisions and why I got sent to hell in the first place.
Oh no, Piggly, you're fine. You're fine. Fine. It's all right. But are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay? How do you feel about our quest?
So, like overall?
What is our that's a question. What is our quest?
What is
at
our
this
quest?
point?
It's changed a bit, Piggly, hasn't it? Like I was here for a different purpose than I am right now, aren't I?
What was your initial purpose?
Oh, to run away. Remember that? Because if someone's
Sure.
still
Well, I
chasing
mean, you succeeded in that, so like that's whatever.
Hi,
Oh my
I'm talking to Piggly. Helmsworth, thank you very much.
Helmsworth,
No, you say that like I care, Helena.
But
You
please
two,
don't.
you two are just very divisive, and I would like it if you could both
You
shake
know,
hands
you
right
should
now.
just-
Then
No,
how
it's
about
all
this?
right.
Dorg slams his sword into the ground and says,
That was amazing!
That was so good. We
I
did such a
agree.
good job, dog.
Okay.
Hi, what? How do you celebrate fights? Hi.
No,
Drink! Dorg pulls out his
We're not done. We're not done, guys.
You're right. We're not done. Shake hands with Helena, please.
Dorg gives Helena a big hug.
Yay! Hug dog.
I'll jump up and
Amazing.
join in this hug.
Yeah, Pigling.
I'm not joining in any hug that has anything to do with
I
health.
am dissociating because I just remembered that my all my
family
siblings died.
Then
So,
after the
I'm
hug
just
is done, Dorg just looks at Helmsworth and says,
That was amazing.
Helmsworth,
and
will
like
you shake
reaches out his fist.
I'll fist bump Dorg.
I'll
I can do. It's like
Come on.
I told you I can do it when I try.
I'll hold out my hand for a handshake.
I'm not. I Helmsworth looked at
Come
him. It's
on,
like
get
I would
into it.
I would sooner cut off both my hands.
I kick him in the testicles.
No.
Roll to hit.
Oh yeah, you can try.
Roll to hit.
Can I use strength modifier?
Yeah, it's your strength mod.
Okay.
I'm
What'd
just
you
gonna
get?
look at Dorg.
I got a 6. Am I
What did I
proficient
do?
in this or no?
I thought we were.
An unarmed strike.
Unarmed? Yeah, you.
Yeah, you are. You can
So-
add your proficiency bonus. You could also recklessly attack. if you
Oh,
want
I'm gonna do
advantage.
that.
While this is happening, can I look around to make sure like nothing's sneaking up on us?
Yeah, you
Okay, that was
sure
great.
can. Perception check.
Okay, 16 plus chat die.
So to be clear, Dorg offered a fist bump. Helmsworth didn't take it, and Piglet.
Hey, I gave Dorg the fist bump.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that very
you're
clearly.
Very loud for me. I don't know. If
Oh,
anyone else-
I'm sorry.
You
26.
26 to hit.
You're okay.
Yeah, that'll hit me. Nothing I can do about that.
All right, so Helmsworth, you take Pigly's strength modifier in damage. What is that?
So what's that going to be 4 or 5?
5.
Strength modifier?
Yes.
5.
5. You take
I'll
5
take
points
that
of
off the temp HP, I guess.
off of bludgeoning damage as this foot swings up, kicks you in the testicles.
Well, it was temp HP, so it didn't actually really hurt me. So
But you feel hurt in the inside. All the
I
same,
mean,
what'd you get
yeah.
on perception check, Liz?
I got a dirty 20.
As you look around, you immediately see someone slow clapping as they walk in.
Helmsworth,
Who is it?
I
Who is it?
Dorg
Helmsworth?
stops laughing and looks at Helmsworth's pain and looks around.
Yeah, I snap out of my dissociation.
Helmsworth, I love you, but I think you need to take one for the team and get over yourself and shake Helena's hand.
Okay, we'll do it later. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on defeating the guardians of my temple.
Who are you?
Thank you.
wait, do we recognize this person?
No, brand new face. Face is
Hi.
completely devoid of any color. They are gray. They have they've got black soulless eyes. They look like a husk. They look like they're comprised entirely out of smoke from an already dead fire. As
Are
they
you
walk,
dead?
they leave a trail of ash behind them.
Dorg picks up his sword and just says,
Who are you?
No. Hi. Okay. Hello.
You don't
Are
have
you-
to. You don't have to do that anymore. You're done. Put down your sword, fighty man.
To whom might we owe the
I
pleasure,
know.
oh soulless man?
You may call me by that which many of you should know me. I am smoke. I am not a god that is worshipped. I am a god that appears wherever there is fire.
So you're by my mixtape. Woo! Sorry.
Nice. High five.
Helena!
I'm gonna take. Yeah, that's 4.
No, it's
Oh, fine. Here.
It's
Here.
Liz. It's Liz.
No, I rolled damage on myself. That's 4 psychic damage to my own psyche. But yes.
I'm sorry to Dur.
No. It's 100% okay.
You're sorry to the concept of smoke.
Smoke looks at you just. Anyway, you have arrived at my temple. You have defeated my guardians. You have been deemed worthy to answers if you have questions.
Yes, hello. My name is Bunny. I am a druid. I'm very familiar with the Altree, although I do not speak for the Altree. And I would just like to know, why are you burning the Altree? Or I guess you didn't start it. Do you know who started burning the Altree?
Well, that is a very, very, very long answer. Step on in.
Start with a name.
To the what? Please. Your interruptions are most annoying. Come with me into my chamber, into the worship room, and I'll be fit to tell you the story of the burning of the Altree.
Are we all allowed to come in, or is it just Bunny?
All of you may enter.
Insight that.
You may.
Yeah, I'm gonna inside that too.
I'll incite it as well.
18.
26.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna tell you the story.
But like,
Well, just to see if he's lying.
Is he like being nefarious? He's like, I'm gonna lock the door and I tell a story, I'm gonna kill them.
Well, Dorg is wondering if it's a trap.
yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Doesn't seem like he has any nefarious intentions with leading you all up to the worship chamber.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
I
we're all
got
done.
I got a 17. That's what. I
Yeah.
got.
It does
Okay.
not seem like he has any nefarious intentions. It seems like this god, for whatever reason, is quite easily to be. He's trustworthy. It seems trustworthy.
Okay, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool.
He's chill. He's chill.
He's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Why am I lagging so bad on my computer? Chug it out, laptop. You're better than this. So anyway, you guys go up to this worship chamber. As you enter in, it smells actually quite pleasant. Lots of deep incenses. It's a little overpowering, but there's lots of great aromatic smells that fill the room. There is a layer of thin smoke or mist on the ground, and as you step inside, it is quite pleasant. As you walk in further, you see that there are candles that have been put out with smoke rising from them. And there he sits on this stone pedestal, quite casually, and he indicates to all of you to take a seat on the nearby chairs.
Oh, quick side tangent off. I have a Tome of Shadows now that I didn't have before. How does that happen?
It just appears in your back pocket. Just like
Just my back pocket. Just like that, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
no fanfare for this. It just happens. It's like you'll
Okay,
check inside and
cool.
it'll say from Eternagrax heart. As you guys do you guys sit down?
Yeah, I'll sit down next to my new fighting buddy, Dorg.
Okay. As you guys sit down, he says, "So, to answer the question that some of you probably have, no, I did not set fire to the Altree."
Hey, we got a raid in.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Ray. Thank you, Coin Trick,
hi,
for your
Nico.
raid. Oh,
Hey.
Hello.
bless you,
Hey,
Ray.
hey, hey.
How are you?
Sup, coin trick?
So we're just in the middle of a very lore-heavy part of this entire game. So take out your notebooks. God Smoke has sat down the party to give them all the deets on why this big tree, the Altree, is burning. So Smoke turns to you and says, "No, I did not set fire to the Altree. My temples appear wherever the domain of fire is influenced and leveraged. The domain of fire, whatever god once did or currently does belong to it, is the one who set fire to the Altree."
It's Industria.
Do we know who the god of fire
Industria.
is?
Industria killed the god of fire.
It could be Industria. Keep in mind the domain of fire has belonged to many hands.
Well, it currently belongs to Industria now.
Helena, how do
That
you,
doesn't add. That
how do
doesn't
you
add
know
up
that?
though.
What?
We
How
we
do
all
you-
know that. We all know this.
When did we learn this again?
We
I told
were
you.
told. Yeah.
I told you all a while ago.
Mhm.
I'll DM you. I'll DM you. It's cool.
It's
Okay.
not Industria. No.
I was like, Industria. That doesn't make any sense if it's him.
You
He
all
would've-
have a very basic understanding of gods and their domains of power. Industria currently rules the domain of fire, yes. But those who all belong to it, there are many. For instance, I can remember some old names like Rebellionux.
Rebellionux, he's the fire of rebellion, right?
There are many who may belong to a domain in any given time. Industria is the ruler. He's recognized as such. He has power. But that does not mean that other gods cannot use their power for their own deeds. Depending on the circumstances of sorts.
If we figured out right now who it is, could you help us to put out the fire?
No,
Okay.
I am not allowed to enact my will upon fire. I am only here to assist whatever is burning to its final resting place. If it is the Altry, Eternagrax's greatest creation, that must go, then I shall take it where it must go.
Well, I think we're gonna have a problem with that. So why don't you help us put out the fire and we give you something else to burn?
Well, what's he
Tell
gonna
me.
do? He's a smoke domain. What's he gonna do?
Dorg,
Smoke out
tell-
the fire?
Tell me this, Dorg Seaswill.
That's
If
me.
you were not given wings, would I ask you to fly?
Yes, you have wings.
I suppose you could ask once.
I
But he
cannot
wouldn't
do that which I have not been prescribed to do. I am able to assist in burning. I cannot reverse or change what is being burned.
So why
When
are
did-
we here?
We're here to stop the burning. We're here to.
Well, you
who's doing
certainly
the
can.
burning?
We don't know. That's what we don't know.
Well, I do know. None of you asked exactly that.
I
That was the
know.
first thing
Now.
Bunny
That
asked.
was what I asked.
That was the first thing Bunny asked.
You all
Well-
are so goddamn interrupty. I'm
Third-
half
Yeah,
insistent
I
on
mean,
putting a freaking gag order.
You've got
Third
us
time's
there.
Okay.
everyone
Yeah.
calm down.
I'm halfway through finishing a paragraph, and then another question gets asked. Do you want answers to your first question, or do you
I'm
want
muting-
answers
I'm
to the
muting all
next
of us. I'm muting all of
37?
us.
No, don't
muting
mute,
all of us.
Don't mute all of us. Don't mute all of us.
So, who's burning the old tree?
Yes, please.
Rebellionux!
Oh,
Rebellionux is burning the old tree!
I kind of hoped it wasn't gonna be him. Not gonna lie.
second question, why?
I don't know. He's there. My guess is the fire domain is the one most beloved by mortals. Rebellionux wants its power, so he figures if he kills all life, he kills all mortals. Therefore, Industria loses his power, and he can take the fire domain for himself.
Are any mortals helping him? Like anyone in there? Any followers
No,
helping?
Rebellionux.
I
he
mean,
using
yeah,
anyone?
you did.
Is he-
Yes, you doesn't he?
No.
Technically me.
Oh,
but I
we.
also
You don't
worship
know. Oh, we'll talk about this later. I don't work for him anymore. It's fine.
Wait, no, what? You know what? Whatever.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I'm working for the God of Death now. It's a great time. He's nice.
Aw.
I'm
But
sure.
So Rebellionux has done this by himself. He has no one aiding him. He has no one helping him. He has no one at all. No aid, just by himself.
Potentially, he's been on this island.
You are silent, my dear. Oh.
Potentially. He has been on this island for a very, very long time. So, there's a chance he may have done it by himself. There's a chance he may have one follower. Are you aware of what gods are before they take power?
Yes.
No.
Are you-
No, please explain.
All right. Gods, as you can tell, are very conceptual in nature. As such, we start off as what we like to call spirits. Formless beings with no power, and we fight our way out of the land of the unconscious until we reach the land of the waking. Once here, there are many ways to gain power. Industria was the first to use that of mortals. He used the mortals' belief in industry to eventually, metaphorically and somewhat physically, kill the fire god, the old one, Fira. Very, very long ago. Yes, Helmsworth free.
Humans have been worshiping fire for a long time, but you're saying that Industria was the first one to be able to harness its power?
Well, it's very complicated. Fire has always been beloved, and as such, by mortals specifically. You see, fire gives life. Without fire, there's no warmth, there's no creatures, there's no people, there's no mortal. Snuffing out a flame is killing a life. As such, mortals beloved the fire. Fira was quite beloved in their time. While they were alive, they did not seek world dominion quite as Industria did. Fira was not hungry. He sought only to commune and to bring together. Industria, though, once humans learned of Industria, of the power that you can use when mortals harness fire, then they grew tired of the sleepy old Fira, and they began to shift their interest. They did not want to sit by the fire, they wanted to use it, and they shifted their worship to someone else within the domain of flame. Industria. Industria rose out of the land of unconscious with mortals' worship, and then eventually killed Fira, or at least vanquished them.
Do you know where Fira is now?
Fira is long gone. I have not been able to contact them in a very, very long time. I have been here, well, wherever the fire domain is used. Currently, it should interest you, Helena de la Fontaine, that one of my temples has sprouted up in your home country. It seems as though a rebellion is brewing.
Where?
With your absence, well, the miners, the Chargestone miners, with you being gone and Carnegie III being gone and the military losing its might, it looks like rebellion is brewing. And if Rebellionox is at home, where you are, where you were, it is possible that I may soon arise there, ready to carry the cinders of your country. Thought you should know. Helmsworth free, yes.
You said that you weren't able to contact Fira. What happens to gods when they die?
It's very hard to know, depending on the god and their own nature. Some just go into a deep sleep back in the land of the unconscious. Some of them are reborn as other creatures. The god of deceit has been reincarnated as the Grand Serpent, leader of all snakes. Very different things.
When you say, how big is this Grand Serpent? Just for reference, you know?
As big as it wants to be.
Right.
Some myths say it's going to eat the world at the end of it. I think otherwise.
Question.
Of course.
Thank you. How do we put out the fire? How do we do that?
Well, whatever's fueling it, there must be some sort of fuel source hidden at the bottom. Something has been ignited, something of great power. To burn down a being, a deity, an entity as great as the All-Tree, you're going to need a lot of fuel.
Helmsworth says very silently under his breath, the mind.
So, remove whatever's fueling the flames, and the all tree would potentially stay alive.
The all tree is the one fueling the flames, though.
Something had to
No.
ignite it.
Well,
It wasn't Dorg.
have
It
you
was
ever
probably
tried to
something else.
Have you ever tried to burn down a wet log, Dorg Seaswill, one that you found in the ocean?
I don't follow.
You can't
Don't
burn
burn.
the
You can't burn.
You can't burn the all tree. It's
Oh,
is
okay.
older than it is older than the earth. Some say. I disagree.
Just
It was
saying, it's a
made-
tree. It's made of wood. I assumed it would burn.
It's alive.
It's
Um,
too
You can burn living things.
I know.
It's
Don't ask me how I know that.
It's too big for Smash.
So we go below the tree, and we figure out what is igniting it, and we put it out.
It might not be that simple, but in theory, potentially. I think it might do reason as well to think about what you might meet along the way.
What is that?
Well, do you know the history of the all trees? Exactly what happened, when they were made, why they were made.
No.
Strap in.
Does Bunny know?
Bunny.
That's what that's what Howlsworth says. Does Bunny know?
You know, not exactly.
Most shouldn't know. Even the old keepers were forbidden from accessing this information.
Well, should she be hearing this then? Will she be in trouble if she hears it?
Probably not. But then again, who's to say? What I will say is that back before there were mortals, there was nothing. You know what? Seems like you all don't know very much, but you've come quite far. I'll give you a grander history. Let me take you back to the birth of the gods. So, prior to anything being created, there was the land of the unconscious, what we originally thought was the only place that existed. Beings, spirits, gods, concepts, we battled it out for ages, constantly fighting and dying and fighting and dying, until eventually one was born who was far greater than the rest. Eternagrax was his name. The being of power. We were all too weak for him. He fought us and killed every one of us. Usually, as you eventually kill enough, no one has ever killed enough spirits to gain enough power to break out, but he did. Usually right as you're about to get out, some demon, some fiend is right there to take you back to the depths. But Eternagrax could not be killed. He was too strong, and he fought his way out. He fought out, and he made his way to the land of the waking. There he formed the universe. It was his first creation. For it was not prophesied to us, but it was foretold that those who were to first make it out would be gifted with creation. Eternagrax was that, and so power was the order of all. After this, many gods attempted to fight their way out, but none were good enough. Eternagrax, realizing that the universe was far too vast for his own rule, and he was far too contempt of his own creation to dare take care of it himself, so he dragged other beings out himself. Pulling them by the scruffs of their necks, he placed them beside him as the rulers of the world. Those are the old gods, Rebellionux being one of them. Fira not quite there yet, the domains had not been decided. After a while, everything seemed fine. But they soon realized, these gods, that they had nothing to do, no point. So they played a game, a war. They needed mortals. They needed consequences. They needed death. They created planets. They created beings on those planets. All of the beings that were created failed. Because of their own greed, they sought to make them more powerful than the others, and as a result, they failed and killed themselves upon being born, too powerful to be contained within their own forms. Eternocrax created the All-Tree. The only creation that stood. The only truly good thing Eternocrax has ever done was plant the first All-Tree. And there it stood. It governed an entire planet, and the All-Tree made mortals. They were born, they grew, and soon they began to worship. As they worshipped, Eternocrax realized that mortals do not worship concepts that they cannot understand. They do not worship forgiveness. They do not worship regret. They worship fire, water, the sky, the earth. And so Rebellionux dug back down to the land of the unconscious and dragged out those spirits that would govern such physical things. Lesser spirits, weaker spirits. And they governed for a while. Mortals were overjoyed. Eternocrax was overjoyed. He had finally created a being that withstood its own power. It was not long, though, before mortals soon sought their own destruction. Mortals took a liking to Fira. Mortals took a great liking to Fira. Fira enjoyed it, floundered about as the most powerful of the gods, so happy that he was the favorite. He did not know that the mortal's own twisted desires would eventually lead to his own death and usurpation. Industria soon was formed in the depths of the land of the unconscious. As I have said before, Eternocrax dragged out every other god who'd made it, but Industria, the usurper, was the only one who made it out himself. Technically. Mortal worship powered him. It dragged him out, forced him out. Industria thought he had no understanding of his own existence. And so when he was asked what he was, he simply claimed, "I am mortal." And thus the great myth of the one mortal god was born. He fought and killed Fira in combat, replaced fire with industry. And that somewhat brings us up to today. Now here we stand once more. A greedy god from the past rebellion, snubbed for the seat of fire every time. For every time mortals thought that they were seeking something else, rebellion was driving everything. He drove their search for greatness, for industry, for fire, for prowess, for world domination. Rebellionax greased every wheel that spun, and now it seems as though he might be upset. So perhaps his burning of the All-Tree, the one good thing on this earth, is his way of saying he will not be usurped. Does that catch everybody up, more or less?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I would also like to say before, there are more than one good thing on this earth.
Yeah.
Name it.
Whiskey.
Dog, Bunny, Piggly, and Helmsworth.
Oh.
And
I'm inciting that.
You can incite it.
Dorg will not incite and will just smile at Helena.
And
I got a 17. So
You know,
She's telling the truth.
it's the truth. You can tell that Helena's being genuine. Smoke.
I'll smile back at Dorgs.
Smoke looks over the party and says, I will not judge your character. I will only state that which I know.
Of course. Thank you.
Is there any more questions?
Yeah. So if Industria used to be mortal, is there any way we can still kill him now?
No, he was never mortal. He was a spirit, and the mortals powered him up, and he was able to get out. But because he was powered by mortal energy, he thought he was mortal when he came out.
All right.
Come on, keep up. Come on. Think, Dor. Think.
Don't do to me. So
occasionally.
But yes.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Well, there's one thing which I have neglected to tell you, the final piece of the puzzle. There is only one way to become a god, and that is by emerging from the unconscious realm. Fighting your way out, not waking up as you all have. In order to defeat a god, you must become one. There's a reason why this altar specifically was chosen to be burned. It is the last resting place of the God Forge. Inside this tree, there is the means to become a god. A way to dip into the unconscious realm, and you may fight your way out.
Really?
I will say, the power of gods, while envious, comes with a cataclysmic responsibility. Do not take this lightly, mortals. You will very easily be crushed under its weight. But inside that altar, yes, there is a God Forge. As all living things, all spirits, all gods emerged from its gates.
I know where I'm going next.
The way you're saying it sounds like the only way to put out the fire in the altar is to go through the God Forge.
I think that's what he's saying at all. All we have to do is take out the source of the fire for that.
That is true.
Which is
and I can tell, and I have a very strong feeling it's not the God Forge.
Well, it's only one way to find out.
Like a bunch
Which
of
is,
charged
hold
up or
on, but
something.
what's causing the fire is Rebellionux, and the only way to kill a god is to become a god.
No, Rebellionux, he used something very powerful to start a fire at the bottom of the altar.
Oh, we don't know what that is yet.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
And then Helter said, I have a very strong idea as to what it could be.
What do you think it is?
And
it's probably another part of Eternigrax.
All right.
Wonderful. Why don't you ask him?
All right.
That's a good point.
I will
ring, ring.
Oh wait, Offbeat?
Yes?
You were saying something.
I was just gonna say, as you are in the Temple of Smoke, I will allow you to actually connect to Eternigrax instantaneously. What were you saying, Liz?
After this, I want to talk to Smoke.
Yes, you may.
Can we take our break quick? I really have to pee.
I am like, I am like, you know what?
I'm dying.
Helmsworth, are you okay with us going on break? Because I also desperately need to pee.
No, you will stay. No, I'm fine.
All right.
Okay.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching the first half of 7 Seas, 6 Idiots. This has been a big lore dump. I hope all of you have been keeping notes. Not really, but
only one person needs to keep notes.
Not me. We'll be
For the
back
record,
in
I keep
15 minutes.
Like extensive notes.
I'm so proud of all of you. I do not.
We will be back at we'll just say 9:45. Just to give everyone a bit of a longer break today. I personally am a little bit tired, so just 9:45. We will be back. See you all then. Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 7 Seas, 6 Idiots. I am Offbeat Outlaw. I'm your dungeon master. We are back with our 6 idiots. They have just had a massive lore dump from a god who calls themselves Smoke. And they have informed them of all sorts of nifty information about the various powerful forces that are currently fighting over everything. So, when we last left off, Helena de la Fontaine had a question for Smoke.
Wait, hold on. Didn't we last talk with me about the call?
Right, no, yeah, we so
Yeah,
did.
it
we
was
so did.
it was either or.
Okay. Oh, then we'll start with. Well, sorry, yes. Helmsworth, you were able to call Eternagrax. Give him a ring.
Ring-a-ding. Hello.
What is it, Helmsworth?
Well, first of all, I'd like to know, is the thing burning the altar your mind? And
I am unaware exactly, but it would stand to reason that it is one of my parts capable of providing such fire.
okay. Second question. There's a god forge at the bottom of the altar, and you didn't tell me, like.
It's not at the bottom, it is at the top, in and around it.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Why didn't you tell me? This is kind of like that's what we're here for.
You didn't need to know, Helmsworth.
I mean, in the grand scheme.
Does this information help you in your quest right now?
I mean, you got me to return that. You're right.
Then you didn't need to know. Now that
I can see.
you
I
do
can
know,
see.
what do you gain? Nothing. Your goal is the same.
I concede, Eternagrax. I did not need to know.
Get the
I-
part. That is all.
I have one favor to ask,
I've given you much, Helmsworth.
and I've helped you in return. This is my one selfish favor. This isn't something that mutually benefits both of us.
Speak and I will consider.
There is a person, I don't know if she's still alive, but if Mel Josette is still alive on the Winfield front lines, I'd like for you to ensure her safety as best you can.
We're gonna roll a D100 to see what Eternagrax does.
We
'Cause
love
this-
D100s.
Wait, this ain't exactly.
63.
87
Ooh. I don't know if that's good or bad.
with a
There we go.
sigh.
Sounds decent.
With a sigh, Eternagrax says,
I will grant her the power to ensure she does not fall in combat.
I'll take it.
But she can still trip.
If
Thank
that
you,
is
Eternagrax.
everything, I
that
shall be
means-
taking my leave.
and so he
Thank-
does.
Okay, I'm back, guys, and the answer is maybe. It's a very high chance that it is. It's powerful enough.
Okay, thanks for asking.
Helena, you had a question now.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to know more about the maybe rebellion that's happening in Acacia.
Yes. The small embers of rebellion are being sowed. It could perchance break out, it could not. Have you had any affiliation with Rebellion Ux in the past few days?
Past few days. What's the answer to that? Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
We skipped like what, 2 days ago?
Probably by
Yeah.
past few days, I think.
When did I die?
It was like less than 48 hours ago. It
2
wasn't
days
that long. It
ago.
was like 48.
Because it was
Yeah.
during the raid on the weapons depot, right?
Yeah, a while. It may have been a while ago, but like the days to a god might be longer than days to people.
Yes, a few days ago. Yes.
it's good that you told me the truth. For this information could be concerning. My guess is Rebellionux was hoping you would be able to stay with him until you came back, and then he would use you as a martyr to fuel and your sympathetic heart to fuel the Chargestone miners in their rebellion. They could use you.
But, like, when you say martyr, you mean like he would...
Helena de la Fontaine would die, and in her place would rise Satine Bergenfeld, that sort of thing, metaphorical martyrism. May not be literal, it may have been literal. I do not know, for it did not happen.
I don't know much about metaphors, but I don't think martyrs are very often them. What? I've read 2 books.
Smoke is just gonna breathe out a heavy sigh, and just streams of smoke.
There's actually
come
so
from
much
his nose.
philosophy behind that statement.
there's like... So the rebellion hasn't started.
Potentially. Well, I am not necessarily needed there yet. Once it starts, I will be there.
Right.
And
And
it is
what
very
do you...
close.
Chance of succeeding. I know they don't have a military apparatus right now. I'm sure the local military, private security, public police forces will be there.
Depends on their goal. If it's their choice to take control of the mines, I believe they've already succeeded. If their goal is to kill their leaders, why, it's less, but it's stronger than if Carnegie was there.
Right. Who are they trying to kill? If they were trying to, per se, like hypotheticals, let's say. Ooh, yay.
You're smart. Who do you kill if you're having a rebellion?
The king.
Yes, the king, the leaders, whoever rules.
Yeah, all right. Will the miners be safe? I'm look at Pigsley and look back.
I'm fine.
Well,
I'm not.
Some would asking if a group will be safe in a war is a very foolish question. Obviously, no.
Are they outnumbered? Is the better question. Do they have a chance?
Currently,
How-
yes.
How do I know, being a Delafontaine, what the local police apparatus is like?
It's not bad. However, most of it, and there is a bit of like militarized police force situation going on.
Right.
However,
right.
it is fueled entirely by the city's ability to mine chargestone weapons, and their ability to mine metals as well. So if the miners revolt, it is very bad for the military and any sort of like controlling body.
Right.
This is a bit of a worst case scenario for Akentia.
So if you're following my train of thought, the miners rebel, Akentia falls and something else takes its place.
Potentially, yes.
All
Well,
right.
we can't use New Akentia because that's already taken.
We took that one out of the equation. But okay. Thank you. I appreciate
course.
that.
Any more questions? I'm here to answer any that you may ask.
You know Popley?
What a strange question. Yes.
Do you know where she is?
On the island, yes.
Do you know where on the island?
So if you take a left,
A waypoint appears on your minimap.
Yeah.
find Popley.
Updated.
So, Popley. Popley is on the island, yes. Popley was fighting for a while, yes. Popley may or may not be dead in battle as we speak. Popley is currently fighting with Akentia and Carnegie, charging against New Windfjord. They are currently in the midst of a great clash. Popley is somewhere sprinkled in between all of that.
Sorry, there's a great clash happening right now.
Yes, New Windfjord and Akentia, with Carnegie III at the helm. The New
Clash
Windfjord
of
border.
clans, if you will.
Oh, wait, the New Windfield border, so like close to us right now.
The southern border.
Oh, so like we're at the north.
I do not think it will be long before New Akentia breaks through. There will be heavy losses on both sides, but Akentia currently has a very, very angry god on their side, and Winfield has always remained quite atheistic.
How much time?
I'd estimate 3 days. Potentially.
What do you think? That enough time to become a god?
No one here should be becoming gods if they know what's good for them.
If not,
You
I
have a
need you all
better
to
way
know.
to stop the tree from burning?
Well, we just have to find the fuel source. And,
Right.
Well, it might be. Look, I lost most of my family, so if anyone's gonna just fling their life willingly to try to become a god, it's gonna be me.
You have no, Bunny. You have much to live.
I would strongly advise against that, buddy.
I think that's an amazing idea.
Hellsworth is starting to become a little bit like kind of freaked out. He's like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Frankly, I have met many, many people sailing all 19 seas. Bunny is one of the most interesting. I vote her for godship.
Okay.
I really don't think
Hold
that's
on,
a good
hold on. Here's the, if he's coming here in 3 days and we can't figure out how to put this out, 1, they might before we do. 2, if Carnegie gets a hold of that, we're done.
If Carnegie figures out how to use the God Forge, he would attempt to become a god most likely.
Right, exactly.
We destroy the God Forge.
Can we destroy God Forge?
Destroy the God Forge, no more gods. I feel like the less gods there are, the better the
There's still
the better the
the
world is
problem is
overall.
there's still all the other gods.
Well, I mean, we can deal with them later, I guess.
Not if we're not a god.
Smoke, can here's a question for you, Smoke. If someone were to become a god, let's say, go through the God Forge, win, yeehaw, yay, celebration, and destroy all the other gods, and then could they step down?
No.
No.
You are a god.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you step down from being a human? Would you like
No.
to become a squirrel and stay that way?
I mean, if anyone can do that, Bunny can.
I can't.
Not forever, though.
Bunny, use wild shape.
Yeah. Got him.
All right. Here's a question for you. I have a question for you, Offie. Do I know I'm a harbinger?
Yes, you've been informed as such many times.
Okay.
Wait, aren't we like all harbingers?
Technically, yes.
Oh, bet. If we're going back to my question, I'm sorry. If we're close with the gods and have special relations, and would it be easier to become a god that way if we're already kind of a step ahead of the game, per se?
That which approaches godship from below will never reach the top.
Oh, so no is your answer. We cannot become gods.
You
is
will
what
be
you're telling me.
very, very close, but never will you attain godship.
So it's out of the question.
Wait, so that means if you use the
It
God
said
Forge,
close, not impossible.
wait, so you said that if you use the God Forge, but you're like a harbinger, you don't become a god, you just become really powerful.
Well, no, if you
demigod?
use the God Forge, you become a god. What I was asked was if you get more powerful
Oh,
in your
sorry, I
domain's
was unclear. I'm
teachings.
sorry. I meant using the God Forge as a harbinger. Would it be easier if we're approaching, as you said?
No. It will be
Okay.
just as difficult as you are mortal. The difference between harbingers and gods is mortality.
Ah.
Shaking off your mortal chains is no easy task.
Oh, I knew that.
Need a good key.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it. The shuffled off this mortal coil joke was right there, and nobody took it, and it was driving me crazy.
I didn't do anything.
It was there, but
You
I
gotta
chose
speak
not
up.
to.
You gotta speak
I'm
up.
very upset right now.
Here's a question for you: Is Carnegie aiming to become a god? Do you know?
All mortals do.
Does he know about the God Forge?
Not currently.
Okay.
Industria does not told him, for Industria lost his memory upon becoming God, hence why he thinks he's mortal.
And sorry, I heard it says hence why he thinks he's mortal, or hence why he thinks he's immortal.
Why he thinks he's mortal.
Okay,
Industria
okay.
thinks he's mortal.
Okay. Does Jaquin know? Do they know?
Does Jaquin know? That is an old name. How do you know Jaquin?
Jaquin's my teacher and also like a parent to me.
He's also a regular at my bar.
Yeah. They said they consider me a daughter, if that helps any relation. If you've seen me about with them, walking, talking, learning, casting. That's me.
Well, Jaquin is a very interesting individual.
Yeah.
Jaquin's quite old.
Mm.
How old do you think Jaquin is?
How old do I think what have I been told? How old is Jaquin?
35.
35.
Jaquin is 435.
Jaquin's 435.
Oh, he looks great.
He looks so good. Has he gotten work done?
Jaquin is not necessarily perfectly mortal.
What?
Jaquin is a true demigod.
What?
Fira had a child with a mortal, the first of their kind, and Jaquin was banished from ever happening again.
Does Jaquin know this?
Jaquin is very much aware of this.
And he's working for Industria, the person who killed his parent.
Don't ask me, Jaquin knows why.
Just have to ask him, I guess.
Yeah, can I?
I have a question.
Go for it, Piggy.
Yeah.
Does this Godforge work more than once?
It works as many times as needed.
That's why its destruction is all the more necessary. If Industria found out about the Godforge, he'd just send all of his harbingers and create an whole army of gods, and then no one would be able to stop him.
What was Jaquin using me for?
I don't know.
He was using me for something. He had to be. No one's 435 and just decides to teach someone.
Well, why would someone be 35 and decide to teach someone?
In his specific situation, there has to be some sort of end goal. Unless he wanted, I guess one goal would be to give me something to distract me from my terrible home life or something like that. But
he's a boomer doesn't mean he's nefarious.
no, I know. Wait, I just want to make sure he's not, because I am sick of people turning out not who they say they are.
Well, yeah.
Jaquin has always been of a very stern and noble moral character. I don't think he was using you for nefarious deeds. Perhaps for a self-motivated reason, but not for evil. Jaquin does what is best for those around them, usually.
I'm gonna walk away and kind of broodingly take this all in.
You may brood. The air is thick with smoke, so brooding is very welcome here.
Can I talk to Smoke?
Yes, you may. What would you like to ask Smoke or talk to Smoke about?
Smoke, I know you can't directly help us take down rebellion nuts, but is there any way that you might bolster our own flames or guide us in that way, as it were?
I am a result, Helmsworth. I can tell you things that have happened. I cannot necessarily increase what has happened beforehand. I am here. I can guide you. That is all.
Are you lonely?
Considering you killed my friends, I will be for a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard you didn't have any worshippers. Do you want one?
I appreciate the offer, Piggly, but I do not require worshippers.
Oh, it's no problem. I can slot you in.
Pigley, who do you currently worship?
Terra, cause of my parents. Rebellion Axe, cause he gave me a sword. But if he's like doing all this other stuff, we might have to slot him out. But you know, I can add more. I do a daily prayer. We can throw you in.
Pigley, if it is what you would like, you may worship me if it is.
Oh,
what you
yay! Smoke is on the menu.
I heard you worshipped Rebellion Axe at the front. He said he gave you a sword. How else has he influenced this party?
He changed Ralph's tail.
Yes.
I don't believe he's affected Dorg at all, has he? No. Okay.
It's mainly me and Helena.
He looks over to Helena, who's brooding.
And you?
I don't know. How do you know my history?
I have a feeling.
Well, I worshipped Industria via Jay Quinn. And then, once I came here, Industria sensed, once I found out his origins and everything, he kicked me out of his domain. And Rebellion X took me up. And because he understood that I wanted change in my home country and in the world, and thought I could start a rebellion of sorts. Did not tell me for what reason or for why or how this would all turn out. But then I died. And in order to come back, the best option in my eyes was to be... Also, I switched from a life domain cleric, and I went to a light domain cleric. And then now, once I died, the god of death gave me an option to come back and serve him. And so Rebellion X was very upset about me leaving his domain and says that I will... Basically, short understanding of it, will rue the day I had ever decided to take my life above his.
That is gods for you.
Yeah.
That's why I do not have harbingers unless they are within my temple. I do not seek them. Interesting. Well, you would have been faced with an ugly truth should you have still been worshipping Rebellion Ux upon your arrival.
I'm sick of that. I'm really sick of that.
Are there any more questions? I will provide the answers that I can.
So if I have this straight, we still need to find out what exactly is burning in the Ultray because Eternagrax is being unhelpful to Helmsworth.
Well, it's not that he's being unhelpful. He doesn't know. He has a very strong inkling.
How does he not know if his own body is fueling the fire?
Hey,
I've been on fire twice. It was very noticeable.
Are you a god, Dorg? I know you might think you are, but reality checks may be in order.
Dorg, time and space are very strange concepts for gods. And do you even know what Eternagrax's body parts are? What you're collecting?
I'm collecting.
No.
They are artifacts. They're not really his body parts.
I still assume he would know if some part of him was on fire.
I mean, it is.
He knows when it's. He knows when they're
naming
close.
system.
They are artifacts that were once used by Eternagrax in the war from his land of the unconscious to the land of the waking.
How do you lose them all?
When he arrived
I don't
here,
think he
they
lost
shed.
them.
They shed from his skin like, I don't know, like skin does. They fell off of him.
Like a chemical peel. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have strapped him in.
He didn't need them anymore. They made him powerful enough to break out. But he did not need them to seize the domain of power anymore, and so he spread them out.
Anyway, there's that problem, and also we have Helena's ex-boyfriend arriving here
Not
with a
my
giant
ex-boyfriend.
Beyonce, whatever.
Beyonce.
Not my
Betrothed? Ex-betrothed? What is he to you?
The artist
Does it
formerly
matter
known as Helena
at this point?
Boy
He's gonna be here in 3 days, regardless of their relationship.
and is going to use the God Forge. So that's two problems. Why don't we solve them both in order?
How?
I need you all to know if he comes here and we haven't figured this out, I'm giving myself up.
Okay.
Why?
Nice. No, we kill him, but that's a different problem.
Well,
This is
no.
fun.
We have a whole 3 days.
Well, it doesn't. Well, a lot of it can happen in 3 days. I died in 1. Who knows what happened in the next 2?
You rise in 2.
Nice.
And this is why we celebrate Easter.
I'm gonna turn to Dog. We're gonna talk about this later. I'm giving myself up if not done in 3 days. What I'm saying is, I forgot. What was I saying?
I'm asking, what do we do first?
What is
And how do we go about
if you don't mind me giving you some information, that it would be unwise to give yourself up, being that. How do I explain
Kill.
this?
I don't want anyone else to get hurt. I don't want anyone else to. I honestly should just
No,
go back
if
right
you
now.
give yourself up, more people could potentially get hurt. You're like eternal. How did eternal guys put it? You're kind of like me. You're like a human charge stone, but like for gods.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Erturnagrax about us?
Occasionally,
What'd he say?
he says that he thinks you're all destined for greatness or something.
What did he
That's
say specifically
obvious.
about all of us? What did he say about
Specifically?
Helena? Yeah.
Like I said, Helena is similar to me in the sense that they are a charge stone. Where they differ is while I am a charge stone, I'm more connected to the earth and Eternagrax's power in general. Helena, you're just connected to just godly energy in general. If someone got a hold of you, they could use you to take over someone else's domain.
How do you... Did I know this? I didn't know this. This is
You
news
did
to me,
not
right?
know
This is
this.
new stuff.
If Carnegie gets a hold of me and succeeds,
And Industrious is probably going to gain access to a domain. He'll likely
Right.
go after the domain of power.
well, how? If I don't worship Industria, then he can't.
He can still use you
How?
as a reagent, obviously.
Well, I
Like
would
I don't
like
understand.
Windfear, like
I
Windfear
wouldn't
was
be-
going to do.
if I could elucidate for a moment. Helena, do you know what happens when we die?
I have some experience.
Helena, out of all of us, should definitely know.
You go to that plane that I visited, and you hear the voices of the people whom have some history with you, or matter to you, in some way, shape, or form. Maybe the loves of a previous life. I don't know. Weird. And then and you walk, and they say not to turn around, and you might want to turn around because you hear someone's voice you haven't talked to because they broke your heart, and then you keep on walking, and then you change domains.
So that
I don't
was
think that's what happens when you die.
Very
Very
specific. And I think that might be a bit of a you thing for that one time that you died.
Dang it.
But what happens when you die is your soul will be up for grabs. And Industria will almost assuredly take it.
So Carnegie's gonna kill me.
Almost certainly.
Oh.
Well, then we kill him first. But also,
thought
the altary's still on fire.
Well, no, he's not gonna kill me. He can't. He said he loved me. He wouldn't kill me if he loves me.
How
Not that I don't. Not that I love him.
How long are you
but,
going to
like-
keep lying? I know you've been
As
lying to
we
us, but are you going to
all
lie to
know.
yourself too?
No, I seriously mean this. Like he can't. He doesn't have the guts.
He
frankly.
could love.
He doesn't
As we
have- he
all
doesn't have to
know,
be the
no
one to do
princess
it,
has ever been
Helena.
lied to about a man's
So-
intentions.
So, Smoke is going to take out like a pipe, and he's just going to like blow into it, and out of the smoke is going to appear it's like a little image, and you see Carnegie emblazoned in fury, in the heat of battle. He's wielding a mace, and he is just smiting fools left, right, and center. He has been given access to way more spell slots than he should be. He is just going smite, 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 killing people left and right.
He shouldn't have that many spell slots.
In a freeze frame, you look at his face and you just see unbridled fury. He is just covered in blood, sick with rage. His teeth are gritted. Smoke turns around and looks at you and says, "Does this look like a man who has ever loved anyone other than himself?"
I'm gonna go to the corner of the room and vomit. Straight up, just like out of like.
We can roll a Constitution saving throw. We can
I'll do
that
it.
urge to bomb.
That's a +3.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hopefully this one works out. This is +3.
Yep.
10.
Yeah, you vom. You hurl hard. Whatever lunch you had is gone.
I don't think we had lunch today.
Not only we know, it's just bile, like whatever, like out of like stress and anxiety.
So, that is what you are currently up against. He is probably completely incensed with Industria's religious fervor.
I have to kill him.
Maybe you don't. One of these four certainly could.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Wait.
We could all do it together. Family time.
Murder!
I'd personally rather nip the bud at the source.
Okay, you have 3.5 people who say they want to kill him. I say that's a pretty good friend group.
We can't just like talk to him.
No,
I mean, we
murder.
can whilst we
Is
do it.
there even like Helena? And say this honestly, do you even think there's any Carnegie left in there?
I'm
Do you
sure.
Honestly,
Do you like Carnegie?
He was a friend. Do you know what happened? Yeah, I told you all what happened. Like he was a friend,
He's a
a
friend.
good pal. The
Okay.
Roosevelts and the De La Fontaine's were great.
Good pal.
No, Dork. He thought we were much more than friends. He fell in love with me, like madly in love with me. And the parents were like, "Oh, arranged marriage, right? Great." And I went to Carnegie, and I was like, "Maybe not." And he was like, "No, absolutely, yes, you're mine." And that's when I ran.
Yeah, I remember that part.
So you like him as a friend,
Yeah, I mean,
but
I
you
liked
like
him.
him.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. It's just we were friends back home. Like
Okay, I'm gonna put this bluntly. Your friend may be a psychopath.
maybe, maybe Pigling.
And almost definitely a war criminal.
wait, is it him or is it Industria blinding him? He's
Paladins work on the
It was
strength
likely-
of their own conviction. He believes it. If he didn't, he wouldn't be powerful. Something made him believe it. Look at Dorg here. He believes in freedom. Whether it's misguided, he certainly does.
He
And
does.
that is why he is strong.
That was a compliment, I think.
Potentially.
Is there anything enough about me? Enough about me. Is there anything else we need or should know about what we're about to do with the tree?
That's for
Smoke.
you
Is
to
there any?
decide.
Are there any objects in this temple, per chance, that we might be able to use?
Smoke just kind of looks around and he just like takes off like an incense holder and he's like,
You can take one of these.
I'll take it.
"You have an incense holder. You may use it as a spell casting focus." That's it.
Yeah.
And it smells kind of nice.
It's got that. It's got that lavender.
It's lavender.
Yeah. He says, Smoke says, looks to Dorg and Bunny and says,
Any questions from you? The other three have been quite chatty.
I'm sorry.
They've actually asked a lot of the questions I was gonna ask, so
Any specifically pertaining to your own goals in life?
mine? Yeah, I'm just going through a shock, and I'm just not really processing a lot of this, so I feel kind of numb and detached, to be blunt, and I'm not really sure what my goals are right now. Like I said, I feel like I could just fling myself in and just avenge my siblings. I don't know. So,
It's good to focus on work.
yeah.
Well, while you're avenging your siblings, we still need to stop this tree from burning down. So
That's
why
how-
don't we
that's
go
how I'm
find a
gonna
way to
avenge
do
him.
that?
Yeah.
Well,
Wolf said that if you opened the tree for long enough, the fire would go out and we'd be able to go inside.
Did he?
All we have to do is get to the bottom. Well, the God Forge is at the top. So we have to decide which way we're going first.
Mr. Smoke God, do you know the way down?
He just kind of like raises a finger and like points it down.
Okay, that's helpful.
not here in the tree.
Okay.
So down in the tree.
That's the way down, I believe.
There's no like secret pathways or like stuff you might have been like smoked out.
I control the smoke once it's burned. I don't really get a good view of the inside. I stay here until it's gone.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for
Wonderful.
answering.
Then I guess we're heading to the tree.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
All right. So are you guys, is that all the questions you have for Smoke? Last chance.
Yep.
This guy is very good at answering questions. If you have any more, this
You
will
can't
probably
give us
be
any-
the last time that he'll talk to you.
Oh yeah, I got one more question.
Go ahead, Bunny.
So, my siblings. So did you you were like there when they died, huh?
I eased their passing, yes.
I thought I was gonna have a follow-up question, but that's really all I got.
I'm sorry, Bunny.
That's okay.
All right, I got one final one, actually. Why are we harbingers?
All of you?
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
like-
me I get, but I don't get Helmsworth.
If
Helmsworth.
there's anybody that's suited for being a harbinger, it's me. I literally exist based off of Eternagrax's energy. That's the only reason I'm alive.
Helmsworth, do you mind if I divulge some information about your past? Specifically regarding how you gained powers.
Ooh.
You don't have to tell us if you don't want to, Helmsworth.
I'll tell whatever I damn well please. You can
Bunny,
go-
I've
go
been
ahead.
given permission. Helmsworth's first time he got powers was from an object called the Heart of Eternagrax. An object that will grant power. It is currently in Winfield's possession. They have yet to make it work properly, but it worked once. It transformed Helmsworth into a living charge stone and granted him his sorcery. The heart has the power to transform people into charge stones, into magic users. Normal, mortal people. Powerful artifacts. Important chess pieces for the gods to play their games.
I mean, I've touched some hearts. I don't think any of them were of Eternagrax.
You've touched a lot of hearts. You've touched my heart, Dorg.
It's true, you've touched my heart.
The heart of Eternagrax is unlike any artifact you've ever
That
seen.
makes me happy.
Does it look like a real heart, or is it?
Kind of. It
Or
looks
like
a heart
does it
made
look
out
like
of-
a?
It looks like it's made out of clockwork metal.
No, but is it like a Valentine's heart, or is it like a heart?
It's like a heart, Piggly. It's like a heart, like an anatomically correct one. Yes.
Does it go ba-boom?
It used to.
Lub dub. Lub dub.
It did once.
After it granted its power to me, it can only beat when I'm in its presence.
Okay, so that's why Helmsworth is, but why are the rest of us?
Piggly is the only
Well,
one.
Helena's pretty obvious.
Helena,
Yeah.
we've been over. Piggly is the only one capable of withholding beast blood.
Well,
Bunny
I don't
is
know
the
if that's
only
true.
one
There could be others.
You are the only person who maintained their sentience and free will while also in connection with beast blood other than Popley. Bunny is the only person to have ever made it out of the old tree into a new life. She is the will of the old tree.
And me?
You are the will of the nameless king.
Ooh.
Nameless
Souls.
king.
Storm God.
Storm God
Oh.
has no name. King of
Is
Thunder.
he a prince?
He is the will. He
He is
enacts the
Bunny.
storm
That makes
God will.
sense.
He's the prince of the sea.
He's the Fresh Prince. That's why he's the will.
Fearless
takes a
captain of the
bath.
19 seas. Bigly, but close.
Prince.
All right. Does anybody have any other questions?
Nope, I'm good.
Mr. Smoke, can you give us any magical powers aside from a stick?
No.
Want to grant any of us wish?
Okay.
I've
Well,
granted
thank you for your
more
help.
than
I'll
wish.
I'll make sure to pray.
You
I'll
don't
be in
have
touch.
to.
No, I will. I promised.
He will.
Besides, you seem
For
nice.
all your
Smoke
answers.
looks like kind of annoyed. He doesn't like people praying to him. He's like, if you must.
If that is all, you may leave my chambers.
Thank
Should
you.
you put out the fire, let's hope we never meet again.
Yeah.
Dorg heads for the exit.
Safe
Here's
travels.
hoping.
Helmsworth's gonna wait for the others to file out first.
I'm gonna run after Dorg
Okay.
and be like,
They
Catch
all
up.
leave Helmsworth. You have stayed behind.
Smoke is still there, right?
Yep.
You stayed?
Smoke. You know what my goals are, don't you, Smoke?
Pretty sure. You want the death of the gods.
Does this anger you?
No. It shall come to pass.
Helmsworth, he kind of scratches his head and he's like, "What do you think of what I do? Do you think it's right?"
Right. Wrong. I come where there is burning. I do not judge whether it is right or wrong. You may be asking the wrong person, but everything that lives will eventually burn out. And gods, in a sense, do live. Therefore, they will burn. That is my answer.
So you believe that eventually their time will come.
Whether it's you or someone else, something else, there will be a time when the gods will end. Who's to say what you're doing is wrong when it would happen without you anyway? Makes your goal pointless, but it could make you purposeful.
My goal is to give me purpose. It's to allow other people to have purpose.
I think you should think your goal not so lofty. You would be ridding a lot of people of their purpose by taking away their gods. For some, that is all they have. Then again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I just think goals are best kept simple. You want to kill the gods because it services your moral understanding. That's fine. Helping others. Well, like I said, there's only one good thing on this earth. You are not one of them.
So I've been told.
If it makes you feel better, neither am I. Any more questions, Helmsworth?
No. I suppose we'll be seen. I suppose if I'm successful, we'll be seeing each other later.
You won't be seeing me. Like I said, I go where there's fire. If there's no fire, I don't exist.
So once I kill all the gods, you don't exist.
There's a few gods just like me. But yes. Big thoughts. Much to think about.
I won't falter.
Good luck.
I'll see you
Helena,
later.
yes?
I'll see you later. Smoke. And then I leave the room.
As you leave to the audience alone, Smoke says, "You really won't." Helena, what
I
do
just
you
wanted to
say?
pull Dorg aside.
Yes, you can pull Dogger's side.
As we're walking outside, I'm like, look at Mark and be like, 1 second, taking him this way, bye bye. And
What?
I need you to teach me
Teach you what?
how to kill without mercy, without feeling, without emotion. Like you, how to kill like you. If it's gonna be me to take Kanegi's life, which I feel like it should be, I need.
Doesn't have to be. I'll do it for you.
I appreciate that, thank you, but I feel like I can't, like right now I wouldn't be able to do it, right? And I don't know when I'll be able to do it, but I should be able to. I should be able to, you know. I know I'm not that great and not that strong, or in any sense.
You think you're not strong? You have any idea how many gods or ghosts I have killed before? Never one quite like that. That was pretty amazing.
Well, that was all you. I
Yeah,
was all you.
with
That
your
wasn't-
power. Give yourself some credit. You're obviously not that bad at killing.
I mean, right, sure, maybe, I don't know. But like, I'm just imagining looking him in the eye and having to end his life.
That's the moment, yeah. How did I deal with that? I'm not sure that I ever did. I guess at a certain point you just realize that life always has to end. And sometimes some people just need killing.
What, have you ever killed someone you cared about?
Sometimes.
Like what?
Long story short, yes, he was a good friend, and it was sad.
How did you do it? How did you go through with it?
It's kind of a long story. Look, the point is that you just realize that when the rubber...
No, rubber doesn't exist yet. When
What if there was a
buck
material
stopped-
that was grippy but also flexible?
When at the end of the day,
I'm pretty sure the sun exists.
at the end of the day, one of you has to go, and you're you, and they're them. And it's never fun until it is. When they're trying to kill you, it usually is. But until then, it's unfortunate, but it happens.
Can you show me how?
I mean, it's right now.
I mean, like, don't kill anyone now.
No, who would I?
I mean, you seem very happy about the whole murder party. Yay.
More
3
the
days is
fight
not
than the murder, but yeah.
Okay, right, but 3 days isn't a lot of time, and there's thousands of people coming our way,
Mhm.
and we're only 6.
Sounds like they're all trying to kill you.
Yeah, and
I
anyone,
would call those people as ones that just need killing.
maybe. Do you think they all want to kill me, or do you think they're just following orders and they see me, they'll be like, oh, never mind?
I don't know, but at least they're working for the guy who wants to kill you, and that's the same as wanting you dead. Whenever I would take a ship, I wouldn't just kill the captain.
Uh-huh.
No, you give half of them a chance to join your crew, and you throw the other half to the sharks. That's just pirate manners.
That's where you learned your manners first from. That was the manners you learned?
I wouldn't call them manners, more custom.
Yeah, I
but
really
you know
wouldn't
what I
call
mean.
them manners. Yeah. Bunny, stick with Bunny's manners.
I will, thank you.
I just don't know if I can do it.
Well, you never know until it's right in front of you, but let's put it this way. If you don't kill him, I will.
Do you promise me?
Oh, are you kidding me? I've been eager to kill this guy since you mentioned his name.
Why?
To be honest, I can't spell it, but he sounds like a dick.
At the mention of that, I need everybody to make a wisdom saves, please. Everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody make them wisdom saves.
Everybody.
Is this against the magical effect?
Yes, but you can't see it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just
Okay.
have advantage.
21.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Right.
Oh, everyone +3.
Ooh,
I have tides of
dirty
chaos.
20.
Wait, or do I? I don't think I do. I think
No,
I
you
already
don't.
used
You've
it.
not cast a spell, big boy.
I already used it. But I do have, because I don't think a 4 is gonna cut it.
I'm gonna use chat die.
So I'm gonna use my good old fashioned mystical guidance to re-roll that bad boy.
Natural 20 -1 +4. 23.
So that's a
Sweet.
13. I'm gonna use bed luck.
Takes you 6 minutes to do one dice roll every
It
time.
really does. It's kind of incredible.
How do you roll so consistently awful that this is every time?
What can I say? I'm blessed, like anti-blessed.
That's called being
Hashtag
cursed.
Hashtag.
There's a word for that.
I don't. But you see, I don't like to invite more negative energy. I have enough of it.
Ah,
So-
I see.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that chat die. So here we go. Come on, 4. Oh, what do you know? Another 1. Okay, so that's gonna be
Oh my god.
16 total.
All right,
So I probably did all of that just for it to not work.
probably.
You don't know.
Who rolled less than a 20?
Yeah, see, I told you.
Just Helena and Helmsworth.
All right, so you guys are you're frozen in place, brought to your knees, and there before you, you see a flaming image. Walking out of this flaming sort of portal steps a black suit, slick black hair, red eyes. The asshole himself. Money pouring from his pockets.
The fascist of factories. The dick of the assembly line.
It is your boy, Industria! And he's
Here comes the money. Here we go.
Here comes the money!
Money.
Stepping out is Industria. By the way, you guys are gonna take some psychic damage because
Of course we are.
'cause
That
20
would be fair.
22 psychic damage.
Oh, that's a lot of that.
Hold on. So how does this work? They see him and are paralyzed in the real world, but we do not and are not paralyzed?
Yeah, you guys just watch as this
You
happens.
said 23?
22.
Oh, okay.
22?
Yeah, 22 psychic
16.
damage.
That's 17.
Oh, so yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but you guys just watch as Helmsworth and Helena drop, just like and so Helena, Helmsworth, you see Industria. She's busy checking at his cuffs. He goes, "So, it seems as though you've made it to the Altry, and I've heard you've heard of my little envoy on their way." Oh, Helmsworth, you're caught up in this. How are you?
You know.
Just kidding, I don't care. Helena, where exactly are you right now? If you come quietly, turn around from wherever you are at, I might be considerate and spare your existence.
No, you,
I'm making an
It's
offer.
bullshit, Helena.
no, you won't.
I
Not stupid,
might.
You need me.
I do need you. I need you alive. So why don't you come home? Forget whatever foolish thing's happening here. Is the Altry burning?
Did
The
you not?
Altry is burning.
The
I
altar's
don't-
burning.
I don't suppose I can cast a spell.
You
Yeah, I
can't
suppose
see
you
it.
did. I suppose you didn't
only-
know
you
about
only
that,
see
did you,
me.
Industrial?
Like
Yeah.
in pain, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Can I cast a spell on Helena?
You could do something. What are you trying to do?
Dispel magic.
Cast it.
right?
But yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Wait,
something
the
like
way
that.
you're saying that, it sounds like I'm gonna auto
You
fail.
can. It's a god, but try.
Oh wait, no. Doesn't it just wait? What?
No, you have to. If it depends.
It depends on the level you cast.
Yeah,
it,
what
right?
level? Well, I can only cast it at 3rd level. What is this spell level that he's holding?
You don't know that
You
shit.
don't know
it's
until you
probably
cast.
Just roll.
Too
You just have to roll.
You just
and
kind of
then
yeah.
it
Well,
might
I don't
work.
roll anything.
Don't
He's just got
waste
to.
No, you do
Don't
roll.
waste it.
You do roll. You have to roll against the DC, and the DC is dependent on the level of their spell. So you roll, and then
While
off.
we're
You don't tell you
waiting-
if it succeeds.
Well, it
Offie, may I insight his statements about keeping me alive?
Sure, go
it
for
says
it.
for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcaster. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so I have to know what the spell thing is.
No, you roll the D. Just roll the check. You got to roll the check, and I'll tell you whether pass fails.
11.
Uh,
I rolled a 2. Oh, my life.
wait, do I just like tell you the number flat?
Yeah, what number did you get?
19.
You have to use your spell casting ability that you put on top.
Like
Your
you get to add
spellcasting-
that onto it.
Yeah. Plus it's DC.
So you like your charisma. This should be
Plus your charisma.
Your
Plus my-
charisma. Your charisma modifier.
Okay, so then
You should have like you should have like a
22.
spell attack.
22. Okay. Well, you cast it. You summon it, and immediately, Helena, you are just and Industry is gone, and he goes, "Oh no! That's so annoying."
I suppose you have nothing to say to me then.
Could you deliver a message for me?
Sure.
Tell
The least I
Helena.
can do before I kill you.
Tell Helena that, for one, you won't kill me. For two,
We'll see. I've been
tell
known to surprise
Helena that she may come back at any time to Akentra. We welcome her with open arms. If not, I'll kill her parents. Point number 2, if she doesn't come back, if her parents die, I will then kill Carnegie. I will then kill Mr. the Roosevelts. I will then start over Akentia, raise it to the ground, and blame it all on her lifeline. Does that make sense? Did you write that down?
If so, I mean, I'm kind of paralyzed, so let me just repeat this. So
Okay.
if I yeah,
That was really good.
I know, right?
That's none of your best.
So, in other words, what you're saying is, if Helena doesn't let herself get killed by you,
Yes.
then you will kill everyone she loves, everyone she knows, pretty much,
Mhm.
and then you will destroy Acacia.
Yes. Oh, tell her as well that there's some bloke named Calloway that she cares about. Some like handsome boy, very tall, very stupid, frankly. He joined the military by his own choice. Tell her that. Tell her that he specifically joined the military by his own choice. Yes, tell her that. And
I'm gonna insight that real quick.
Yes, you may.
Oh my God, why? Okay, it's okay. I have my mystical guidance.
7. Start the timer, guys. How long does it take Elmsworth to roll its skill check?
Well,
No,
you
it's
see,
fine. He's doing great.
I know, it's just funny.
It is funny.
It's just so you roll so bad all the time. It's unfair.
yeah, it really do be like that. You know what? Why not? Why not use bent luck? Why not?
Why not?
Why
Why
the fuck
not?
Hey,
Why
chat, hey,
not?
chat, you want to give me
Be.
some inspiration just to throw some more fuel on the fire? Why not?
Also,
Why
it
not?
is 4,000 to chaos, chat.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, everyone. Gonna pause those
They
real quick.
immediately get 5.
Okay, so that's gonna be that. Actually, it was 4 actually, so close. So that's gonna be a 2 plus another 2, so plus 4. So that's 9 that I rolled initially, plus 6. What's 6, 15, 19.
And there it is.
That's the best. That's the best I can do.
19? All right, so before we resolve this, I've rolled Carnegie's deception check. By the way,
You mean
he rolled...
you mean industrious,
Yeah,
right?
Industria. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting mixed up in the names. But before we resolve that skill check, I have the number rolled. But before we resolve it, let's do some chaos.
Yeah. Initiative scramble.
Activation
Oh,
20. We've had this one before.
wait, then just the number 20?
Yeah, just 20. Helmsworth, there is now a snake in your boot.
I'm paralyzed, so I can't do anything about it.
There's a snake in my room.
Yeah, there's a snake in your boot. Industria just looks and goes, "Oh, there's a snake in your boot." But yes, what did you roll on that insight check?
19.
So from what you can gather, he's telling the truth.
Right.
Keep in mind, Industria is a master liar.
Yeah.
So.
What did he say? What did
He
he
said-
say?
Saying that
I was so caught up in rolling
Callaway-
dice.
A bloke
Already
called
said.
Calloway joined the military willingly. So yeah, just so that we're all caught up. Helena has two options.
I'll tell her that you said that.
I can't stop you from doing that. All the same, tell her that if she does not come back to Akentia, and offer herself back up to my domain, the life domain, I should mention, the good domain, we shall I shall kill her family, the Delafontaines. I will kill the Roosevelts. I will burn that city to the ground. I might even call up my old buddy Rebellionux and stage a rebellion. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll call up my old friend Rebellionux. I'm sure he has a bone to pick with her now, too. We'll call him up. We'll kill everybody in power, destroy the country, reinstate ourselves as surefire leaders that no one will ever forget. And we'll blame it all on her. Does that make sense? Got all that?
Yeah, I got it. You're just gonna make it so much more satisfied when I kill you.
I'm sure you won't kill me. I'm very sure.
A lot of people have been very sure I can't do a lot of things. But
Oh,
here I am.
Helmsworth. You're so overconfident. It hurts. It's like watching a weak little baby.
It's
So
like looking in the
confident in
mirror,
its
isn't it?
ability to walk. And then all of a sudden it falls and it cries for its mommy. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna call for Eternigrax to beat me up? You know that old boy doesn't care for you. He doesn't care for anyone. He cares for himself.
Yeah, I know. What of it?
He's not gonna save you. So
I
when
don't
I
care if he
break
saves
your
me.
spine over my knee and burn your corpse,
Hey,
he's going to laugh.
Try it, Fireboy.
I will. Right now. Let's play a game. We're gonna roll to hit you right quick with something.
You got another dispel magic there, Dor?
I have a dispel magic.
I have
I
a
actually
spell.
do.
might want to throw it out there if
I
we see you've
have-
been paid. After I think he was
Yeah.
told to go
So
first,
that's a
but-
roll to hit on a spell called Disintegrate.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Well-
so,
Can I?
Do we?
Can
okay,
I-
wait,
can
wait,
It's
wait,
a
someone
hold on, hold
very
on.
cast-
bad spell.
say,
Wait, I can do it. I just got out. I know what's happening, right?
I
I know
Potentially.
that Industria's there.
It's up to him. All that
You guys,
stuff
you
went
guys
first.
have time to try and figure out something to do while I
I
look
have
up
a
what.
count-
I can cast a
Charm.
spell magic.
Okay, you can
I
try.
cast a spell magic. Yeehaw. Here we go. Oh, good die, good die, good die, good die, quickly, because you know.
So it's a dex saving throw, but you're paralyzed, so it's insta fail. I don't even need to roll to hit.
wait, disintegrate is a dex saving throw?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought it was a spell attack.
Nope, it's a saving
Actually,
throw.
no, it wouldn't matter either way.
It's nasty.
I got an 11.
11.
Ooh.
Well, here's what I'm gonna let you do. If you want to avoid something happening to Helmsworth right now,
Yes.
I need a initiative roll.
got it.
From everyone.
For everyone who wants to try and do something to stop Helmsworth from dying.
18.
potentially.
I will
18. All right. So you're currently going up against his initiative. All right. That's an 18 flat. What is your dex?
12
All right.
plus 1.
Wait, did you say 13 or
It's-
18? I thought you said 18.
18.
So what is your dex score? What is your dex score?
12.
So it's plus 1. Okay. So he's faster. You tied, and he's got
course
more
he
dex.
Gemma,
So-
come here.
I got a
Helmsworth,
22.
Pigley, can you?
Can
do
I try
some-
to bluff him out to make him like kind of change his mind and think that there might be very high retribution?
I will give each of you one thing that you guys can do before this happens. I'm gonna put up battle music because this is a tense moment.
So are we resolving the dispel magic?
Well, the spell magic, I've not allowed it to happen. There's no way you would be fast enough to catch this happening. You would have to do that on a reaction somehow. So I'm allowing Helena specifically to have the chance to do it. Piggly, you must find a way to kick Helena to do this fast enough somehow, or get her there fast enough. Otherwise, she will not make it in time. You must find some way to move her there.
Oh, I mean, well, I can just pick her up.
Okay.
Can I touch her and you? Oh wait, no. Misty Step is just one.
How far away is Helmsworth?
Helmsworth is like 10 feet away.
Okay. I'll
really
just
fast.
grab Helena and run over to Helmsworth quick then.
All right. So you grab Helen.
For the record, like, is Helmsworth on another plane right now, or how is this like working?
It's
kind of like my mind is somewhere else, but my body is here.
Yeah. It's
Is
like
he-
it's happening in his head, kinda.
Is he attacking the soul or the body?
He's attacking like his mind in a way. So the damage he will take, it's not going to be real disintegrate force damage. It's going to be
Okay.
psychic damage.
Okay, my plan won't work then. Okay, I'll just take Helena over.
Okay, so you bring Helena over, plunk her down. Helmsworth, I'm allowing you 1 sentence for a quip.
All right, here we go. Quip time.
Quips are reactions.
Yay.
Save your ass.
Okay, here we go. It's like, Industria, I have died over 18 times. I have befriended phoenixes. I am responsible for the destruction of one of your nations. If you think that my soul
Too long for a quip. I'm sorry, homie.
Okay, sorry. Really? Okay, then I'll read. Can I reword it then?
You
Can I reword it
have.
then?
I'll give
Okay,
you
I'm
like
gonna say if
15
you think,
words.
Yeah. Okay. If you think that disintegrate is enough to take me on,
Watch this.
you're. Wait.
Eat a huge dick. You got 4 words.
Yeah, I know. I got 4 words.
I like the chat thing.
I pity you.
I pity you.
Fire.
Fire. Okay.
So what the?
Period.
I will give you a persuasion check. This is going to be very high. It's a DC, but you can try it. He seems to be quite set on just blowing you the fuck up right now.
A what now?
A persuasion. Persuasion, yes.
Okay,
Or
that is
intimidation. I'll allow it.
Well, I'm gonna take persuasion because that's the only one I can roll a 30. Okay, this is if there's any time to roll high, it's not gonna be this time. So
Why
okay,
would
Let's go. All right, let's do it. What resources do I have? Wow, I do not have much.
You've used up so much.
Yeah.
I could. Okay. I see the thing. It depends on how well I roll. I didn't roll that well. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Classic.
We didn't expect
But it's
anything
okay
less.
though, because I will use. Actually, no, it's too late to ask that now. But okay, let's re-roll. Come on. Okay, 17. I can work with that. That's
Better,
so
better,
close
better.
to greatness. Come on, here we go.
You get so many chances to roll.
This is actually the most tragic moment of my life. Okay, get this. I rolled a 17. I get to add plus 10. I rolled a 2 on chat notes.
19 plus 10.
That's
You're at
29. That's
29.
29 total.
I was thinking the DC was
can't
30
use-
as
and I
well.
can't use
So
bad luck.
yeah,
I can't use bad luck.
I'm with
'cause
you
I
on your
only have
tragedy.
one sorcery point.
It 100% might be a DC 30.
He gives you, as you say that, he gives you an eyebrow raise. He goes like, and then a chortle. Ha! And then Helena, dispel magic. Let's resolve this. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability score.
Can I roll again from what I did before?
I'll allow it. Sure, there was a lot that happened. Dice magic juju.
17.
Sadly, it is not enough.
Can I do dispel magic now?
What was your initiative?
You
Roll your
even- but-
initiative. Roll your
Like
initiative.
16?
You're
Oh,
sadly
well.
not quite fast enough.
Dang it.
Helmsworth, you're gonna be taking this damage. Don't worry, you're not gonna be turned to ash. You're just probably gonna,
I mean, it has to,
Yeah,
it has to, it has to
like,
kill, it has to
disintegrate
kill
only
me.
has-
I have a fair bit of health.
Yeah, disintegrate only does like 65 damage on average.
Yeah, and it's a.
You can
it's a-
roll low.
It's a shame he's casting this at 9th level too, isn't it?
Oh, you're fucked.
It's okay. We leveled up.
I don't think that's gonna help him very much.
Get those extra 6 HP.
So this is a 6th level spell. 7,
God.
8, 9 plus an extra. Yeah, so that's 19d6
Oh
plus 40. I gotta
Plus
put,
40?
Plus
Yeah,
40, yeah, that's why
that's disintegrate. That's
shit.
why it's funny.
Oh my god.
Disintegrate's
Oh right, disintegrate has a flat damage thing.
Yeah,
Disintegrate is a
it's so rude. It does more damage than
Oh wait,
th-
hold on. Wait, how many dice did you say you were rolling?
19.
19.
Oh, if that's that plus 40, I'm gone.
Well, let's
What?
see.
I only had 51 health.
You never know.
You only
So
had
I
50.
only
No,
had
it's
51
impossible.
health.
Literally
It's
impossible.
40 plus 16
Yeah.
dice. Even if you rolled all ones, I
Once
die.
you would still die.
And
How
also,
much-
if
how
you're
much
reserve-
health?
We don't know if you're down or dead though.
How much health did you have?
no,
I had 51 health. I have 68 maximum. But disintegrate, the way it works is that it kills you if it reduces you to 0.
But this isn't
No,
a
it
real
makes
you turn to
disintegrate.
ash.
This is a
psychic-
different. This is psychic though.
This
It's
is
different.
a psychic disintegrate.
okay.
It did 109 psychic
Oh
damage.
my god.
That wouldn't kill me outright.
Okay, so it did not exceed your hit point maximum, but you are unconscious. As Industrial just points his hand and this beam just punches a hole straight through your chest. That's what you see. You guys just watch Helmsworth just like drop.
Is there any way I can talk to Industria again? I'm gonna talk to him again. Be like, hey you, come on, let's talk.
I feel like it's a little too late at
Industrial
this point.
Industrial snaps his fingers. You take 5 psychic damage as you willingly fail to save again, and he goes, "Hello."
Was that you?
Yes.
Why?
He is a really annoying.
Granted, yes, but like he doesn't deserve that.
Who are you to judge?
Better, more character than you. What do you want with me? Say everything you said to him to me.
Would have been so much more useful if he wasn't so quippy.
Okay, but
He
look
uses-
at me.
He's gonna bring. He uses cure wounds on Helmsworth and brings him back up to 5 HP. Helmsworth, do you mind saying to Helena everything that I said to her? That I said for you to tell her? He fires up, disintegrate slowly. He's, don't make me do it again.
Just tell me. Just tell me. It's all right. No matter what it is.
If you
He's gonna
don't
tell
go-
me.
I will if you don't keep interrupting me.
Sorry.
Sad boy.
As
Helena. And he says this. He look for the first time in an interaction, Helmsworth genuinely looks sorry for you.
really?
Yeah, like there's actual like he's actually
Whoa.
cheering. He's actually cheering up a little bit.
No, darling.
It's like
There's
Helena,
time in-
if you don't go back to Industria as a victim cleric, it's gonna kill everyone. The family, Roosevelt's, all of the Kenshin. It's gonna team up with Rebellion X. They're gonna take over everything.
It sounds like this god just needs
You have to
killing.
off yourself up and I don't think I don't think it's any, and I don't think any of us have to pretend that it's not going to kill you, even you, Industria.
What was that other thing I told? You're useless. Also, you know your buddy Calloway, that bloke? Yeah, he joined the military willingly.
Or so he says.
He lied to you, Helena. He didn't
No.
disappear.
Can I insight this in this moment?
You can. I'll give you advantage, and I'll say your DC will be lower because he's not focusing on you.
What do you mean he joined? Why?
Because
He
he didn't want to talk
22.
to you. Helmsworth, you were aware that he's bullshitting in this moment.
He didn't want to talk to me?
He didn't like you. He kept you
Helmsworth
around because he saw
Helmsworth
what...
starts laughing.
He points a finger at you and says, "Don't you dare speak up!"
No, we were...
He left you because he wanted to give up his lie. He lied to you, Helena. He didn't love you. He didn't care about you. All he wanted was to rise from his station. He's a man. He's an Akenshin man. All they want is to rise to power. You were his ticket up, Helena de la Fontaine. He wanted out.
Where is he right now?
Probably dead. Probably
No.
joined the war effort.
No, soldiers survive all the time. He's strong.
Helena, listen to me.
Shut the hell up, Helmsworth Free! You can tell that this time he's gonna whip out a 10th level spell if you aren't careful.
No, he wouldn't.
Helena, seriously, I don't have time.
You are going to die, Helmsworth Free. Silence!
Industria is lying. You can trust me.
That's it!
Trust me.
I'm sorry. So Industria is projecting himself into the world.
Into their mental space.
We're still not a part of this.
Okay.
All right,
You can't,
Helmsworth.
it's like you can't let him win, Helena. Is what I'll say before I probably get killed.
You definitely get killed.
No, don't fire anything. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
It's
too
fine.
late.
You
I'm pretty
win.
sure it's too late.
he's definitely fucked.
It's too late.
100.
I-
Wow, I rolled 3 more d6s and I rolled 2 less damage. 107 psychic damage to Helmsworth.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
Yeah,
gonna.
no, he's
that's
dead.
Industria OP, please nerf.
that got me.
In the
I'm
next
done.
patch, please.
Did you just kill him?
Yes! I told him I was going to.
And this ends if I join you one more time.
Of course.
Bring him back.
Keep in mind, Helmsworth did tell you he was lying.
He's
And
dead.
Helmsworth himself hasn't told a lie. The
You're
entire
dead.
campaign.
You're dead, Helmsworth.
You're dead.
You're
You're
dead.
dead.
I'm trying to
Dead, I
make
know,
sure that my
I know
words
you're
don't
dead.
ring hollow.
No,
That's all
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
Helmsworth is dead. Helmsworth is dead. I can't bring him back. Look at that lifeless corpse. He's on the ground, bleeding out in his mind right now. Look at him. Dead. You may as well bury him.
No. No, bring him back. It's fine.
I can't bring him back, Helena.
I will.
Then try.
I will.
God. And
I don't
then he
consider
leaves.
your offer. How about that?
About as good as I can ask for. Enjoy your corpse. And he goes away. And that is where we're gonna end this week's episode of 7C6 Idiots. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun. We got a lot of lore. We got some dramatic moments. We got some characters. Oh, it has just been so much fun. I have been Off the Outlaw, your dungeon master. Please, if you like this series, if you want to support this series, consider supporting me on Patreon. That's how I do this. That's how I do this full time. I can't do this unless you support the Patreon. Yes, I'm shilling after I potentially killed a character. What about it?
I'll do it again.
You'll do it again.
And it'll probably be with Helmsworth again.
I will. I will.
Just statistically at this point.
I will check out the YouTube. I post new videos quite often. We are doing new series, new
Is the
skit
snake
videos.
okay?
We'll talk about the snake next episode. You guys can stay in suspense about the snake. So please check me out on YouTube, and I'm back on TikTok as well, in case you did not see. Passing this off
Yay.
to Liz. What is up? What are you
Hey,
plugging
y'all.
this week?
So today I'm plugging a website that I found online called Decolonize Palestine 101. Something I noticed with recent events within the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, which is not the right word to use, as the website will talk about, is a lot of people just don't know what is happening. Don't know, either they don't know what's going on, or there's a lot of myth and something like that, or things like along the line. So I found this website that's been run by two Palestinians that really helps to decolonize our thinking as well. And you can support them via Patreon. There's also many different websites you can support immediate medical relief on the ground. But just making sure that you keep yourself accountable, keep others accountable, and keep our elected officials accountable as well. But also, let me say that this time is not the time for where you can launch anti-Semitic attacks, because the Israeli government is different than Jewish people, and let's make that distinction. So yeah, that's me. Definitely check out the website. It's really awesome, very easy to navigate, easy to talk about, and definitely have these discussions with your peers and your friends, and keep on doing a good thing. Thank you very much, Offbeat. Thank you, Ballad. Thank you, everyone here. I love everyone here so much. And 2 weeks from now, I'll be a college graduate, so that's exciting.
Yay.
Grazie.
And can I pass it off this time?
You may.
Spud!
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Raid. Sorry.
Thank you for raiding.
We're at the end of our stream, so sorry, Raid, but we appreciate.
Stick around. We're gonna stick around. We'll throw you to someone else.
We'll throw you someone else. We appreciate you for thinking of us, Rep RPG. Thank you very much.
I'm Mash Spudson. I posted on TikTok. Go support it. It got a community guidelines violation.
That's how you know it's good.
That's how you know it's
That's how you know you make legit shit.
Go ahead, Caroline.
Oh, I'm Caroline Smashed on TikTok and Instagram and Twitch. I've been streaming on Twitch playing a horror game. So if you like those, come on by. Woo!
Woo! Heck yeah. Who are you pass it to?
Hey, y'all, I am Marcus Territory. I have been Dorg Seaswill, the half-orc paladin.
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Marcus Territory, or support me on Patreon too, because I do fun things like support the TikTok, which you'll get for free, and there's all kinds of cool perks and shit over there. But yeah, passing it off to Ballad.
Yes, I am Ballad Boi, and I died today.
No, you did. I'll bring you back. It's fine.
I don't think disintegrate is
No, it was just
very difficult.
Your body's still here. We still have.
Well, yeah, I guess my.
I mean,
still
the force his body's still there, but let's.
But like, is his mind?
The damage
still...
is real. The damage is real.
We'll sure try.
Yes.
We'll try our best.
We'll sure try to bring him back. If you want to support me, you can just you can go onto the Discord and read the Crossroads sign. That's how you support me, because that's something I put work into. I put a lot of work into it, and it's just really nice. You get to know what all of the channels do on the Discord, because we have a lot of different channels for a lot of different types of topics. You can talk about 7 Cs, you can talk about general TTRPG stuff, anime, whatever. We got a lot of them. And another way that you can help, you can support me is to watch the playlists or listen. I mean, some of the music videos I put there are videos. So watch it.
What
Watch it with
playlist are
your
you
eyes.
talking about?
Watch
What
my
playlist are you
music.
talking
Watch
about?
the music I put on the playlist with your eyes.
What playlist are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about the Helmsworth Jukebox. I add a new song to it every week, and each song has a little bit of relevance to Helmsworth's backstory or personality. I don't say which it is. You're gonna have to figure it out. As part of how I sustain my existence is on fan energy, and so
yeah,
that's all for me.
Yeah, but please read the Crossroads sign. It tells you everything you need to know. I promise you, in the Discord. So now that has been done, we are going to be heading over to Faye, Fiends, and Friends. Some really good folks. An LGBTQ plus positive stream. They are lovely people. I highly suggest you go watch them. We're going to be rating them. We're going to be sending them. Let them know the Fireball sent you, and let them know that we will continue to send them as often as I remember. So that is all. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, a good day, and raid!